Wodofo medase ema kwa ba edeba Adom TV dwumadi a yat ni enkranhye ensem eso ediam gyeso eya ni tekotego na said awunim no me no betona muntuo mretia mu ahye hu nkran eto ye hofo ne enede atife sama me denam ne say define the changes you want in your life. Define the changes you desire. Una oni bebe abrabo apima beduro. Una oni bebe osikasem apima beduro. Una unim bebe apomodne apima beduro. Una unim bebe awade empo apima beduro. So you have to define the changes you require. And twem obi nkyere say we na achia we na enkoyie wankasa sinkonya for ye meeting wa abrabo mu wankasa na bisa ho say e na achia ede na enkoyie na ehia nsakramu now emre do ese oto na ehia nsakramu ni din simple say start adwuma foforo a bisa ho say how can I start a new business empo baby atia na enya kwambe so na mefa etu akoba bia besa afata mabrabo amebo simple adwuma wo yo no na enkoso a kwambe so na mefa so ama madwuma etu mpon simple oware na mu nye da kwambe so na mefa na maware no empo ayekra behwe na mu ayede se namfo a no mbo kosata fra no nkoba na enya kwambe so na befa asakra unafufuo mu ebia na anwuma wotie mpo ena mpo nkrata wo kan no enhye wo nkran anwum ben ne krata ben na mekan a ana TV program ben na mehwe a behye me nkran sempo ebia na wo obi adabia wo bu kompo hwe wachi na yoro wa kan na ano de ekoye na ano de ye mi no na da bia oyewudie ena hye wakoma mu ehye wo tisi nkete kasa me jaisa medam ti ahwe na ano de ekomu na ma ne ehye fata ne na edemi akọ wochi ne papa mu ebia wo obi a wotu nsem jaja mu ye friend procrastination eba ne say baby bia matwan wo chena ana de chi sen na I consider them wo a say we decide say look I will stop procrastinating ebia wo de abraba wo be wuntimi nyintumu say wo de aka wo na ebubura de betu bia na obi na ayo it's not me eye maame eye busua me firimu eye kura me firimu say me ne pietetia you know the moment you find yourself blaming others you are ceding your life to others. Enti sese wotimi ehwese sa na ma we na auto ya na empo obu wa wonia kuduro na ka kire won se me metimi ayade we na meyo abire bia obeyesa wo sesa abra bomu eni baba wadwin proso. You see, whenever you start to think of change, there'll be a voice in your head that will tell you the reasons of your idea is sounding somehow childish. And I'm send him. Idea also by jai. Enye ye we enye realistic. Na on the original maybe no can the oka. Hwe abrabo said the tia na tie. Said the na ekono. Sia na be kono. Sa ene no efri obi ho if you wa dwen pro so na aka wa hye. Nya me kan say do not listen to your toxic voice. Sa ene na ya catch you say see an ekono enye ye we dey realistic untimi nye sa ene no abrabo mo poison abrabo mo nkraduro. Everything is possible. Everything or anything is possible. Ade bia abadwene ho bia betimi ayo. No matter who you are or no matter what you have done in your past, everything can be possible for your future. And found nipa wo and found baby awugina simple wako school edu akire say wo de unko school and found the abadwene hu bia no, you can always make a change and become a better version of you. Mama fon to dini me en fra wo din fon bi me en kasa wo de aware enye ka kire wo say me metimi aye neoma bi ene me hu kan ya din kita hu de bia ede empompuntuo bebra abrabo mu a ya wade so be yie eye wo ne ye usuba na okasa ena ma wa wade enya wo de okuru ne oyire se mo sakra ne yemu de odo enkabom ni wo buo a kire mo ho a ba bia mo gina mo so ware mu aye ko no ware mo be hwam ɛyɛ wo ne yɛyɛ usuba ne suahunu ɛna ma wo bi de se usua enema ɛma wadwe mu do nyansa mu na ye bibi a sombo ma wo bi a akatua ɛbɛdɔso abusua so da yepa ye kasa so da ye so a create big ideas about your life ma wabrabo ehunu nyoma eso a betima ye meso so dan kwa mama yo mama meso ba dan kwa mama me mabe ye mpanimfo papa me dan kwa ma wade na manfo behwe so abɛware bie me dan kwa ma obehwa me akasa ababa we odimu esimu esita wo kasa nyoma we a ɛbɛhye onkura mo apa kade a betima kyerɛ sɛ ane wabrabo bedimu asipi asita nti so da ya so afa ho don't be mediocre media me bibini say ya na ekono da bi nyasa onyame wancha abrabo mu mienu wo ma ye nyina nyansa say nya defo enema aka ya hye eye empo yesu ahunu yesubane ene empo atenka ye kenya ne abrabo mu so so anopa na wan kenya ene gya atenka otoba ha entem so so anopa na oyawdie ehyew ma otoba ha abrabo mu so so anopa na abufuo na ahyew ma wo han keke na abufuo no eka wo hye wo so de emfa ho ne a wo famu emfa ho ne a wo famu nra ena eda foforo onyame ama omre foforo gina pi na sipi na kire won se enne so me wa kande bi a metimi ayo na mabrabo ayekra behwe empo babia minnim adekra meyo no menye obi abisa na akwankire obisafo enyira kwanda obisafo enyira bisa obi ono so akwadre nyansa mu ya wonim ne owonim die ewo ne a watosi wo mu no ho obekyerew na mpo wasua na de dimu kase ne se obeye wo somfo na se yempese besom obi enti wosum obi a wosua ne suban na se nyina so yepese ya adehye prekope obeye odehye a ejina wosum a besom obi. You can only become a great leader when you are ready to serve others. Service is the key to leadership. Oh, and I mean, a person young honorable to say, a person yes, any person mercy. Or some pemu, and ye dear ewo. No matter where you find yourself today, no matter where you came from, no matter what name they gave you, you can always change your life to become a better version of you. And found a crowd who free, and found we hear a woman too more, and found we be free back. Ubet me as sakra brabo, mina make catch a war. And found Bema or no, and then found a bar or no tiffy. Bet me as a generic say, yea, if you need that quay, near your nanny a jaya uncle yen, yen ye bida. If a person na candy a bit mayo, na ye fear more draw. Men trafako enyanum gwase metua na montuo apenyansa na adwenepa na me so mesinkete ape bibi de mensa ne mabrabo ayo kwan bi aso no me ye bibi e betimi aka obi akoma amanipa na nyame so mfaso a obetua me mfaso ne ka abrabo aye boy when you add value to yourself and to others it's your own benefit so wo ma obi abrabo sombo a ekoma wankasa tina meka no if you add value to yourself and to others it inures your benefit umma obi abrabo so ba mfaso ma no a ema wo abrabo eyeyi obi a eye bia no eye bibi ema so ba mfaso ma obi wanko wi obi ho bibi wanko se menya yanka wo ye bibi da suban bi adi eye niye bi ema obi abrabo so ba mfaso ena ema onya ne yedie nti ne abrante na ababa wa oba ne bema nya wo ye bia no bisa ansa dia me ye nsusu no emfaso de ben na de bebere obi ya bi be so me so akwanya ben na de be ma obi ema nipa no ho asane no na ho ato no na me so me ho ato me woni a wogin wodin no wana muntu a wotu ye no ema amanfo ho to won ema amanfo nya ye die ena ma ebi kan won wo fa bi kan abrabo ho o so me pa bi age ni a wo fa ma abrabo no wunya da wode wo time abrabo a obeti wo time ena wode odo e ma abrabo a obeti odo wode adwumaden ma abrabo a obenya adwumaden mfaso de ade to abrabo mu ono eno ena abetwa wode nyansapa ni subampa eto abrabo mu a utwa no bae aha na meja wo me da se woni metwa na montuo we na mame nam panimfo a wo so masene e wa Adom TV ya ase me bɔ mu din a meche metima bɔ din mamienu bi eye Babs Webe Kampedu na Priscilla ona hye mi nkura bebiara onyame nhira wo so a wotime hwe amie na adekyen se ne mesa ba mfie mu ahye nkran edin ya mje so ne nitekotego woni onyame entina
yeda say so wa share video me kai wo say abrebi a wo hwe sa video yi wo YouTube no wo hu adoma na eda so no aye miaso wo miaso wi a chese abrebi a wo benya kwanya na video bi a ye de beto ha no watumi ahwe ne wa tro say wo so no so aye mia se ne be ya wo nua bi so benya bi ahwe abrebi a wo ye me sa video bi a ye de beto ha no wo benya bi ahwe me da say Sia ward shima ya mamunyina chen ya mo akwaba da se papa so afidie no eda Adom TV eda ni tego ase papa woni kran shansam adwada de kwasi fiada bia ahomache odebreye yegidi yese samno ofamu abanso de adu so no eye Badwam kase anopai na mede ebro de to dwa mu bi ya wo beti ni waja bawe municipal assembly no abowura owura bi a won de akwam ene wo kwa kwasi ni fie yakogina ho se wonyai yede mu nsam no ebebramo na yakọ akokwa so ye presby school ye wo ho nyame ani mu ni enyina ye kakakra bi wanhra na adwiregu eno ne nsem bi na no pa mede bro sa Adom TV Badwam kase hweme live or Facebook/Adom TV say go TV ahwehwe channel 176 and a DSTV so ye 280 mi amesomo anopa medi afia amankwa tamaklo afia ni DMT se den nsem ni chemo ankasa etie Weja bawe municipal assembly no abowura owura bi a wono de bia ye se eye kwan eho ene wo kwa akosi ne dan wo ho no wo makoho se wonya dan no esie ne beto odwa na ya Adom kase ene pone ho ama mpanufo akwa akotu ho anamon Adom TV kase etwaso
ye djuma enkrofo bi ekoye na yako chiewom be ye break akrani machine omode excavation no kwa ko sisi machine no na omye emrante mienu na echi wom de call regional police command ma krofo ekobeli wom ti e ka chom se eho no eye kwan eti no enya ade a ye be ma kwan da se ye bibi a etisa ewo ha adunti no ena ye nya ntie se omo asan aba ho no asoma krofo mo makọ ko ehun se omo dwane anase bia wo muni ho na eho no de anya de a bibi ebetumi akoso because kwan womo a ye che wom ahyase no ye wom particulars eti ye be pursue ebi se womo se eho womo de a eti no afi bebi aduru no e wo se womo che womo a womo ton eho no ma na because there was scheme for all this municipality baby akwanda baby utumi sidan na de nyina ewo ho your master scheme wo ha
achachefo ene school for ya one more ewo akokwaso Presbyterian Basic School ya no wo achemansa mansinim wo poyemantemu no ene one more kwa eda nsaniem ni nyina ne se school dan no tese wo hu se ho apapai kakra bi bibi kakra bi pusu no pe wahra na adwiregu wo mo ntwen ema ne nsi ansa nti wo mo strempen for so wo mo mra omo mabwa won ni won school dan wonya foforo emfama won
ade hia pa ye computer lab ayi ni bi na oba other side na ade hia pa ba konso no se enkwala be se 900 a ewo school ha ni toilet facility ya pim so ene de ye call DC office ye fa ha isi ya be pim send no enya obi obetimi aso yasene nti there was a time cry forum bi na me ka se ka homa JHS mayo na almost afi bi abehwe na obi nyim because edu ba bi na bo France me kofi akọ siesie me ho a uni asem bi a obeka agi se o man kwan no okọ no amebie mu a de na obeye nti ade ehia enwoma sua fam de computer lab no ye nyame se beboa abefo adesua pa na afi toilet facility no so eno de em se social issue a ehia oba bia ti nneɛma pii hia deɛ nanso saa mmienu deɛ sɛ adomfo bia ka sɛ ɔmo bɛso emu sesi adi a area hia paa no.
Won ya chechefo aye bia de kira ban ene sa brabo mu nsam no aye den niema bo aye den enti won hwe na won to akatua no mu ensensem aban ampan mu enti nenura ene wo mu nyina chechefo nkabom ko ben nan o maka bom said free na kurede ade kire lalai jese o homu chemu adu no 20% de aban e de aka wo makatua ho Adom TV etoso.
Of the coalition of concerned teachers Ghana. Yes! To declare, effective today, yes, 4th July 2022, yes, that all members of the coalition of concerned teachers Ghana leave the classroom and begin their industrial action effective today, 4th July 2022. Yes.
President of the National Association of Graduate Teachers. Yes. Direct all teachers and non-teaching staff in the Ghana Education Service, pre-tertiary sector, to withdraw all our services from both the classrooms and the offices.
For and on behalf of the Ghana National Association of Teachers, on this day, which is Monday, July 4th, 2022, in the year of our Lord, declare that all the members should withdraw their services from the classrooms and offices and all the institutions they find themselves, effective today.
Mamento akasia no so na make say one ma e de enyinama hodin di wonduma e wo kasoa ene ne mpotemu be nipa be wo hade obi anka wo mo na so mo dirimi kapurupurupuru ko Electricity Company of Ghana for ho so wo mo me check wo mo meter na mfa ma wo mo ansa na wo mo ankasa dante ECG for abafie ho se bi oba betwe wo mo nka ne mu anasa oba beche wo ni nyina gina se ECG abokoko so obi bia wo meter wo don sa aka enti wontua bill no ne ade na bra be ye de hiansa na omo aba ho nti ne nipa ya ka wo ho aboma wo mo ankasa tumika akọ Adom TV etwaso
bill number o say yen chiro ye meter numbers number bill number sa na ya adwen anhwe ebeduru enim be kakara na bill na aba bebe na wontumi ntua nti o mo de mmra ba ye say yen chiro ye meter numbers number na ye de se na be ya ye betimi achua ne kakara na bibia
one minute yeah announcement say wa o meter no yen pick here na bra office until my deadline the deadline no akaka na so until one year you don't know what's going to happen next until na you are saying
Ninyina mu no Franklin Amegasichi ya woye manager woda Kaswa North District ECG adwumakuo na no ada ne dise efiri enei ekono wono mu a woye asodene ya wa ama wono maso ye ho amehwe se wo meter sanfonso ho no wo behwe sisi ama wono mu ne de wo betwe wono mu nyina ase akakopiem e wasem dibia.
After 6th of July, then whatever we find in your house, you can be held responsible for that. So, but within a period of the moratorium from the 7th of June to the 6th of July, any information you give us will not hold you accountable for those information.
Adom TV Badwam kase na oguso hwanemiento so na yenkonsam foforo emu na me kase akuafo ya womo ewo kokuma bia ewo instrument fido eye Lara Banga womo eye ekua na emu akese elephant ai osono ene mu akese abawura womo kwaye ni mu ama tese womo ase wo mfudie nyina wenye de edikan ni womo aka empenufo emeye bibi emfamba won titu ni Mole National Park wo mo na wo ne de wo ma ba won kwaye mu abesie mu akuafo ebi ni Adom TV kase edi nkomoyi
yeah omukodo a mo no especially elephant ekwa de esai omo nema ewa fom nti afibia so omo do asa na mbone ye no nti omo so no aya na omo di report ba mi chen a me so me ko to ayi telefoni mo a ewo Boy National Park Forest Commission aya omo ka hwi nti omo basa no omo ye waje se dabi ye ndo bio
Abu wana eye kuani a wanya mfie eduoson miensa. Ono nso ewo bayire ene banchi efuo eka no dunum. Ono nso nefuo no emo yi ko honom ekosɛ ye muniama. Wode ne nsam eto yama ne buni anim.
Anu anu krampo anadunu ye da. Ise ye ba na fom ni na basa. Amo ne basori abesɛ fom ni nyina. Yesu yanteme nka hwi. Yanum djuma yanum bibia ye beye. Ye wankoda ye wa ba ye yiri ni ya den na ebedidi ye nyi djuma bia ye ise fom we na edodo odo a no ya kakra no odokoto usu odokoto ntuma anatade this year bibia no ho na odokoto bibia asian
Fachaye mayanto akasia no eso na nkoto ahodo bese ensia ya wonomo eye nsomunyuma eteben river otino ho no ene nipa bese 2000 wokrache west womo epese yeyi womo free west hodo won beka east fo no ho edi entia woni Adom TV edi nkomwe
nene wange krachi ojike ya damango wanenuku wange vote bi baba wuji no wane wano ya miku ono no inge wanya gba omo no wo mambio me watisi kan wapika ki no wa ho crack damba ya ono no inge wanya gba ni fu nge wo hian light o ebe wa mai light be supo ni cheun wole wa mo de bonge he gbe hun episan ni awo ono no me inge wanya gba loke atisi ni no mo aba pika awo o wa kemu wa be vote no go ba ma no ke ma vote pim lemba kampe kopemi
Penia oda mebununa ano ewadan kope J ata enso ene Adom TV etwetwenkom
ye won krutu bia omo damba yase a womanya car kwan proper road ene womanya clinic womanya impuntuo a ekoso okonum ba ye hu se ye hye krasase from 1992 aye vote be sende no we no see any development ewo krom ha oba ha aban hwini ha bia o nyina yankasa ye effort ene ye de aye enti say yete wa ehun say we are wasting our time to be under Krachi West enti ni nyane say ye free Krachi West akọ Krachi East ni akọ share damba yase
Ghana Police Service so de apomodin aba yenuanom a wo mutu kwan akọ Mecca no Hajj village ho wo de aben wo no na ni nyina no so ye kwan ahodo bi a bambofo ene kromafo ntamu no anyonkofo no ye pese ekambo mu Adom TV kase ekọ ho de sam no to aso banti sansem we no prompt bra kase no mu no ye de ebebram ye bowra ye nsam foforo emu na abrantie bi a wo ye ba anase o pretty bar drinking spot ibi onye mfie aduasa enwoche ene nipa bi de sekan awo no amoato na nanum nsia do ni nyina ye hensem mu manso twen Adom TV kase edeba
Shake it. Come on, shake. Baby, I shake. See, can I lock it? Baby, I block it.
Because of mass fire, Mammy, where you are, Mammy. It me busal. Santa Quay, Mammy, and the Greek, Mammy, fire, 20
Osha kasa esi wo choba ha na dia na chese we so hu se said the uncle for big case chroma yeshene no kre ene ye ba choba ha no mo se ene o manfo ba twetwe nkomo ne ya hye senia kani bi sika o mukura na o mo de to aduane ene sese sika o mo de kura o mo to aduane omo ebe kire yen se di esitie ne ye pese ebisa ne se kani bi ye fa sa fisha se kura no na se wo sori ana pa sika sen e na wo de to breakfast ana se edu awia lunch e na nwumre de na na wudi
yes afiasi de no credit edi kan me chia Ghana fo nyina me yi Ghana 2 cedis a me tokoko a na metimi to emen ebi kura me hwegu awia me nya me 5 cedis 10 cedis a medidi amen enwumre me nya 10 cedis a medidi amen e free January ben fufuo beto agi so kuta 50 cedis awia we di 50 cedis enwumre we di 50 na je se kasi so
ade na woni pa ba ku fo tumi di 50 cedis ade de na auto binu
abankra ha ye woyi puto fufuo no anto na ma ye ma nkwan enam so na krante ba ko 15 cedis sabe jeso to mienu na se 50 cedis ma me ahye
so betumi abane se obetumi ato na mpoforo bi ane bowo for madenti na krante na abeto
tilapia kura do 25 cedis ebi ya 30 Ghana and apart from tilapia any sa krante do 15 cedis enam be na nkran mo de nkwan na ntwinam kura ne nam 12 cedis ni 13 cedis enti ese ma mpanyin na na do kwa kufu ado yesre no won oba ese obema hiafo ne eskrafo ayepe ne bose no ohye no ose etisika so kom de yesre no kotodwegu fom afa de wonya ne abre no
ene koko yi tusidia unu koko dikosi
Mayejina no so na Adom TV Badwam kase ana no pay no memfa ensi ha anti kroma yehye series se juada ne yawada ne de abrowo yen kase ahodo mu ye juada awia ene yawada awia na se asasi akiri anopa no bi ti ebi na woti ye sabre de o man hene kwabena sante ma mechira diamond so age won mu adwada da Badwam na ne yasha ase ne de bonkrata na ye crowd so na online stories no so aye crowd aye de ebremo enti no sabre de me nuanom papa bi me mamu ache ye nua enti ye nua obeka na ya won se kromu na ayehye o ye de ayehye
o ka kromu ayehye no na ayi
me be ye kromu ayehye na nse ankasa ye tia wa onye so nya de papa
wadi mewu
enye kromu ayehye ayi bi aya Adom TV ebo esifi kwame nkroma peso efi colonial era ewiase nyemreda
ade na opemene atwa bom de
enye kromu ayehye asem
wow
enti ade etia wa ageso
oni pepe wa se ya
enye ni ba epe wa
oni pepe wa se ya
o my so ni enko
ye baji so eburu ede sempure
eburu no me ma
ya tie obi adope mama ka say yeah baby e we dey show to mi ni baby a so butu yeah high de kokomlemle high de insure jema tokese pa driver for mu nya mfifie mo fra no so mu nya mfifie ajubai for mu nya mfifie no mi ni baby a obat o car no o tie ni brakes no o wiper ne o side mirrors no bibia mi sewa sabri ko de ehu hia yi pa titu trotro driver for the taxi driver so e betue scanner de bia da mo se ye to petrol mu ye tia sika so atena hyem so na enyunugu ye so ntimi ko officer medu na enyuna for matade nyina ye be tu san so o car say sin to aba ba mo na ma da so ji sika no titu matai ko da so man this anko for car say yes e ba na anima say kickboxer no ye be tu so sa ye wo so no fi say wa fa ho adi ana o je 2 series 3 series ye tra kan ma na ye nyina for say chon e ye ode ugusu ji sika no ye be tu so sa
esa sakas ni nyina ye yi fi
bibia na mu de ma fam wadi na akoya osusu ye ka sei e kina o se nekra mu driver for ko mu isi mu ye press conference mu sha hodo nyina dodo na adwere ga na mkwa so
eti usesi age hospital
sha hodo a ye de ko ba nyina dodo na adwere ga eti wo de wo no wo de kotete kire odi na ye de obeye ye be tu mu so sa one after the other is it I am fintu obi anya beda ho e two musosa one after the other. Mamenda Mauli as Namenda Press la Vodafone ase. Benda eye akwasi sia ne ho ahom tichen obia mena na se. Akwasi wo ho ahemachia no afro oda ye die. Nda akwasi manda ya. Manda ye die na obeti ba ya bo.
Obeti mi hwe.
Na wogi wo na obuza se manda ye. Wo die na obeya umu no ye nyina atwifa ebo. Enti me hye me kwa de se me Adom. Ebi yes ya ho e cold pa. Me dem me yes ya only.
Na wana so kwesi wo yes ya okay. Onu ba bia yes dem kra.
Me dem ti ase. Na omahe cars for ne de no. E yo bi na ma omo sa kwanya no. What you say? Why the man roadworthy? What you say? Why the register man? Why the headset and say sequence? Do you know all the saying the other be adwuma didi? But en say sequence so I no see obi adwuma.
Okay.
So enti ene tu sana, ye tu sana mfa ho so bi.
Okay. Jacob Wanaba Mamenchia wano pay be dim come about a for me was a crata be the minima ye making come about quickly but when the can cry main kai mao from the Ministry of Finance this is Kratom Jababonti for immediate release. Government commencing engagement with the International Monetary Fund, Accra, and then Monday no day or say subsequent to the directive by the President of the Republic of Ghana, His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, the Ministry of Finance hereby announces the commencement of engagement with the International Monetary Fund, IMF, or the fund to support Ghana's economic program. Pursuant to this, a delegation from the fund is scheduled to arrive in Accra on Tuesday, 5th July 2022 to commence in-person meetings with the government of Ghana on Wednesday, 6th July 2022. The ministry further takes this opportunity to ensure Ghanaians of the government's commitment to successfully negotiate a program with the IMF in the coming months in support of Ghana's economic recovery, and is issued by the Public Relations Unit, Ministry of Finance. Number one issue, said to the idea. Obi abe dwane akote into PR no ono ade woni baba bagije san krata we se ekoyi dia PR no kwa no ono eyi share kire hono nti wa na abedi ka atro krata we dia ba ye da se Public Relations Unit, Ministry of Finance ya da mo CPZ mo de krata we aba. Another release here, rejoined press conference by the leadership of NAT, NAGRAT, CCT and TEU and Alfo ina amunti eba say dia amanyo sem no mo hwehwensi from kra because oye owofo and oye hwetofo o hwe obi de hye o hwe obi ba akoda bia afa no netia. You understand that this time a teacher for no person mutu sa na mo we no e chew panin kutudwe na say ko because enye funny. My only disappointment is that teacher for no mo so gina chire mo ye serious press conference like this him say dem ka na wunya no mo de ya jamahye as if say mo da say mo kona Ghana nhwe from Ghana boy ebogu nyina so Ghana eboa ebogu nyina so in as much as hey nyina no we only have one Ghana and we understand perfectly the teacher for omasitinem omakatua wonsem obi a ndi chim but mama ehwe yie so say ese bia ye twan anamon bia ye tu no ehun susanso no enko Yugoslavia ana enko Czechoslovakia enko India san susanso na nyina beba ebeba ya nkase so ye wie ne esesi puno ne kase ntimi develop a enti na de bia kan ye ne contribute to Ghana ejina ba bia ejina ana se beko ne mesese eko itibisre a teacher for not to slight you akatua wonsem kra the medical ka oman says your salary disparities no structure na akatua no gaps na did that demu bi mu di ntem ano she too much e de bre e de yaudi e de abufu na eba ni nyina mu no ye be koso asre teacher for key to the development of any nation ye be koso asre a teacher for say senka bibi wo ho a mo betimi aye na nka mama sa kuruwa we apare ye bre ti se titru mo frani bi so be tro so we yes sir say omonhwe na omuntu sa na mo ne man na a teacher for mo de mo da na jama boni osebo no mo hunu say Ghana ihwehwensi for ma enye kurubia na ihwehwensi no ane Ghana. Management of the Ghana Education Service has read from the media that the various unions in the pre-tertiary education sector have declared withdrawal of their services with immediate effect. Management has since invited the leadership of the unions to a meeting to discuss the development and the way forward. Heads of senior high schools have been directed through the regional and district directors to mobilize their management teams to ensure the safety and well-being of all students in schools. Meanwhile, parents are advised to remain calm and be assured that management is closely monitoring the situation and will advise on the way forward accordingly. Regional and district directors have further been directed to ensure that basic school heads keep schools open and closely supervise all children who report to school, pending further directives from management of GES. And it's signed Cassandra Anna Ninsasha Sakrat, head of Public Relations Unit, And this one, Ghana TVET service is a press release. TVET schools not affected by the ongoing strike by teacher unions. The attention of the Ghana TVET service has been drawn to a declared strike action by some teacher union today, 4 July 2022. Teaching and non-teaching staff of the Ghana TVET service are not part of the declared strike action and continue to remain at post to provide quality skills and training to the Ghanaian child. Issued by management of Ghana TVET service. It is will be a episode in the show. I'm trying to block. National Labour Commission, so the Krataba, and they've copied the needed authorities in the matter of declaration of strike by the leadership of teacher unions, NAT, NAGRAT, TEU, and CCT Ghana. The teacher unions mentioned above have, in a joint press conference held on Monday, 4th July 2022, announced the declaration of strike with immediate effect. The declaration of the strike, according to the statement, is due to what they describe as government's failure to grant them 20% cost of living allowance in the face of the current high level of inflation, increases in prices of goods and services. You are hereby requested to engage the aggrieved teacher unions immediately upon receipt of this correspondence to negotiate settlement of their grievances within 7 days and furnish the commission with a report upon completion. With this intervention, we urge the teacher unions to rescind the decision and discontinue the strike action to pave way for the process of engagement. By copies of this letter, the teacher unions, NAT, NAGRA, TEU, CCT Ghana are accordingly advised. And is signed Honorable Fuswam as Executive Secretary and also Nessa Secretary. And I'm wondering why a BBA Dietna Sia Trintrem and Yoma Trintrem from we are natural crata ultimatum 7 days. And I'm who's a most responsible unions near associations na aiding it down. These are last minute crowd the John movement, the political intricacies is not helpful. Jacob Machia Pum to say.
Oh, Nyamiadum, Yahoye, Oba.
Ah, me dance. Jacob Kasa say that Bibia dia dance yes a Labour Commission for Krata Omudia Bay. Mo call back to the classroom, 7-day ultimatum, report back to Labour Commission. There is no strike. Kola, you've been met halfway. Say, yeah, Jacob, Anna.
Okay.
Say, come on, me say, what was the Labour Commission for the Krata Babonting?
My home be this our media, social media so.
Who no social media?
That's right.
And all can kind of say the room.
It's a Ministry of Employment and Labor Relations. I'm only international share. Then I best of it. But meanwhile, no, you go back to the classroom. That's no matter.
I will go back to the classroom. Because we don't 7 day. There be only 7-day ultimatum, which is very urgent. Very, very urgent. I'm only trust quickly, no almost solve our problem in free.
And I said, I'm only near transit. You're transit. This is a transit answer. Now, you know, the employment minister needs to answer. Maybe who say be go back and I ain't go back.
Now, call and come over here, shall say, baby.
Imagine, me share with you for. Still last year November mo. Time I who say near my boy El Cosro. And early this year, petrol boss who Cosro papa and my inflation. Lina Cosro. Yeah, starting holy a press conference as at last year November. This year, early this year, so yeah. Now May Day, you call parade at Independence Square. And then the Secretary General of TUC, a boss who said, a best here said, a government in ma for 20% of cola. That day, now the President, His Excellency, not Hobby, his Vice President, not Woho. The Minister for Finance, no, no, so man country. 1 month after that, and I mean holy press conference, I will that classroom. I mean, can say, yeah, mom, just 1 month, or 1 year, we'll go on strike by the end of this month, last month, June. Yeah, regional secretaries, holy press conference, the whole country, every region. Last one, we Greater Accra. Omahini, Minister Bian Freye, Oman Kanshui, even the Ghana Education Service. Omuti said by the end of June, we were going to lay down our tools. Obian Freye, just a day, 3 days after June 30th, and the Minister of Employment, actual letter say Yemra, Yembesha or more office, and I say because the time has elapsed. The ultimatum, we have reached it. Ain't I know if a press conference yearly too soon. Ain't it start here?
So as it stands now, no. DNT na ama ba twetwe ne ho a be sesa bere ya. Omo de nchiremu bi abre mu ana.
Omahene, this disrespect for the teacher is becoming too much. We don't know the reason. Obia my reason here. Nti yenim yentia. Obia mfreye up to now.
Yeah, called by the Labor Commission for Nakana. Mobajia to Munama the Employment Ministry Zubekana.
Oh, of course. We are open for discussions. Near here, we said we want 20% COLA for our members because our members are suffering. In some countries, they have cushioned their workers long ago. They cushioned them long ago. And already, the salaries are not good. Sikana teacher for the coffee, and cry. So with this level of inflation, almost more than 30% now, because June, and then the prices of fuel, everything almost increasing day in, day out. Something must be done for the worker.
Well, now 20% they say, oh, share, and the years I could go to IMF, so more 20 December, some you see from Procopio.
Oh, there be me this sir, because the camera, and yet, if you calculate 20%, it's not nothing. It's nothing. It's nothing, technically.
I see. But Iran about Wadaruma, someone said the time in so modern at the expense of our foreign Ghana for this year, more teacher for Nabi, because when we say Mudu do not cry, Yamude says, na Montu, we air coso. Dear Nankamutimi, I am obeying a kind of adjustment, Kakabia Mutimia, adjust Mohama, your man who hurry on. Now, if you go back to negotiation table, no, Nankamutimi could this uncle, Bibisa, and come on, she say no.
An American. Yeah, do a comparison because yesterday I'll be unfriend. This is a boon among we. Oh, baby, I do. Am I teacher for no bufu? Ya bobo, ya cancel, ya can't, or be unfriend. Into baby, I do it there. Unless they meet us and we have a discussion.
I see.
For them to meet our needs, yes.
Na TVET at your chair for Nomusu Kahuana.
Yes, Omuka.
Omuka, Debbie, that's Omuka. Debbie, Irianaba. Maybe you are not on top of a year Mwankasamo and Mati.
They are part of it.
No, but make catch your Ghana TVET service. Almost see it. What are Roman Patroti? TVET schools not affected by the ongoing strike by teacher unions. The attention of the Ghana TVET service has been drawn to a declared strike action by some teacher unions today. Teaching and non-teaching staff of the Ghana TVET service are not part of the declared strike action and continue to remain at post to provide quality skills and training to the Ghanaian child. Indeed, clearly, I don't know what
unions we pre-tertiary education. Pre-tertiary.
Yep.
Yes. So any teacher or non-teaching service who belongs to any of the union is part of it, and that is pre-tertiary. They can't make that assumption. Say TVET, they do not belong to the unions. They belong. Some may not. And that one, it is your right. You have the right to belong to a union or not. No one can force you. But if you have an issue, then you solve it your own way.
So
they can't put all of them together and say do not belong to the union. Some may not. Which we will not begrudge. Yeah.
Jacob Anaba, Vice President Nagrat. What is your prescription on the table for government?
We are waiting for government to invite us. We will go to the table and have a discussion with them.
Until then,
yes.
Hey.
We have said that it is indefinite until we have a resolution to the issues we have raised.
Hey.
And it's just one item, so.
Hey, let's just say, yeah, man, definitely, the Yamia Memo, and only a corner paper.
What you urge is that you also put pressure on government.
I'll put pressure.
Because
we will put
the
pressure.
Disrespect is too much.
I'm sure I agree. And yet, there was a cross from last year. Basically, master abayabo pluma. Abay nyanye moso. So about a guy na so cha. I be afraid na abay who see na we pay. It is 7-day ultimatum. Media this employment ministry no ebe intempa ni modi nkomo. Na moti ase. Na mo so ba mo nkoye chinchin say 20% cola because what I say is nothing to write home about no. One here na so the man so kese pa beba. It mesre. Mo consider the time that we find ourselves in as a country, as a people. Moma exhibiting those qualities of patriotism, love for your country. Edu sabreya a little bit of sacrifice. Ebeboa. It ebe catch a little bit of respect. In a little bit, full respect for your teacher for us, a key and citizens. Into Jacob Mesrel, Mijini say, Nene, Musabeka Krata, Employment Ministry, Miami Krum de She, area about for Befremuna, Onimodi Sankita.
Yes, definitely. I'll move to Musafra Ebeko, meeting no Ebeko. But of course, we also have to understand the situation we find ourselves in.
Very well.
The crisis as teachers.
Very well.
Seriously, teacher for bread. Oh, but my baby will hold now. Teacher ni baby or shepherd.
I know.
That's a kind of
yeah.
Mania.
The sacrifice of our
not
teachers.
Easy.
Yes.
They are being patriotic.
Yes,
that's
very true.
Some people they are ready to sacrifice everything for this country just for children. Ebi wo hokra me no kasa anopai or you who say uncle class or hano. Teacher ni because he feels for the leaving the kids alone. But this is a call of destiny. We need to stand and ensure that we are also respected. We also need part of the cake.
Okasa very encouraging this morning, and I hope the ministry needs to so be encouraging like this. Now be a positive for the day. Thank you so much, Jacob Anaba, Vice President Nagrat. Very encouraging conversation. I'm sure I buy quickly trust it. Now, is it our phone? I don't know. To throw me no money. I don't know. Fancy me chat to my own quotation by my family.
I mean, mommy for quotation, my dear chronicle the buyer no. Sam and your mom. T. Ediasa 9. Teacher Mood do watch Psalm 34 verse 18. A radid ben wana wakuma bubu.
A radid ben wana or makuma bubu.
Na oji wana one home apeche.
Na oji wana one home apeche.
Nti womu eji kola na one home apeche.
Apeche no. Erade be jiom we ni erade asem ka say amen era promo ana enko baby wrap up
yo ya wrap up dia na happy birthday pa kese and amede ma Mrs. Rose Enketia happy birthday mommy en confirm oba Esther Anjemfua Bochi ana Esther Ann or ye makeup ne mama ne birthday
mama birthday
ai awoche Mrs. Awoche it's happy birthday Mrs. Rose Nketia nyamisha wo mani nyina so mo dododo ene yenso ye ni je ho nti kosoa na krakra yensa nyamisha Doreen mado enyo mighty pen kra no ai Dorinando I also ewo Joy FM enne nyame e de afi ba kwa kan
so beautiful
yeah 50 years Wow.
Very beautiful.
Yami show. Yami nyo kesi no nyo waho fese ya. Oma kwatente. Empire ni se.
Ona waloka so be 21.
So cute. It's mado yami show. And obi odi na woda bia no yami show mo. Ti aha na brema makwan na pensem aha. Pepes no any ade any interview ye de besie ye kwai de na sa gudie mo ensem Eric said body aye krado e de toaso owie pe na sa fisem so e wo ho pensem mo beba nti ye kɔ na mum ye wachire ho ye besaba me da safa so wa hwe video say your friend ye bi here wo ma ne say o be subscribe share like it na comment na videos be brain e be grow se be ya fo so a en show o be unu se pa Adom TV, Adom FM, ya wode mama. Me da se.
Come say mrantie no womo ade womo ho financial freedom no womo sa kansa say betting odds akese pa de eho ena ubenya no me kanfo e de ma Jeffers mixture me pacho uhia bi pa yare ya enu nti ena bibia uhia say ubenya wedro bi kakra bi a doctor a prescribe ne kama e de ama ebi ene Jeffers mixture me kanfo de ma pa sedimo gel and roll on ma e relieve e pains nyina wo distrastra wo be bi ujonku be bia ye oye bia no wo de fefa so a e be boa ma bibia akọ ama ho atọ dwumeko dodoi ena ebo mechidom shonko me na no pei mede agukensie monsem ede ebro na yen hyase emfa ensem ne mbro odiam ene ewe World Cup warm up no no say net year 8 years ago Argentina etime eche Belgium etime no mo kaba akopɛ ma wo etime antimo adabraka during 2014 World Cup no aye hosti ewo Brazil no say ene mu nsem say na quarter finals na sa match no e ba so yen kwhwɛ say na highlights no Shannon say Africa Women's Championship na say Africa Women Cup of Nations no ashase enra Ghana de yentimi anko bi na so eguso ade echire e de honsem abroad ya na South Africa ni Nigeria game no na emu odin papa Nigeria fosi akan ni ye kama na nso so won beautiful balls ni nyina wie na South Africa ti wo no mo kamienu ma wo mo etimu back Burundi so etna asema Botswana ehye ne kamienu ma otimu ehye ne kanan ma otimu mienu yen hwe se na highlights no ete Metwa so ede ama odi ashene so say former goalkeeper de ma the Black Stars of Ghana Adam kwara say ede sembia tuja watchere say se bibini bro ni fo ya womo epese wombabo ma Ghana yi meche womo aye womo abrochire na womo antina Ghana kakra bebre no a pese wombebo ema Ghana no womo nwi hu yie papa ansa na womo take sa decision
It's come for the right reason, I'll say. I mean, I know they probably want to experience the World Cup, but I hope they come because they want to represent Ghana and not because they're not selected for another country. That's, I think that's number one. They need to be there because they want to play their hearts out for Ghana. That's number one. And number two, I mean, that one is hard because it's been a while since I've been around, so I don't really know how things are done in camp right now, but adjust quick and yeah.
One sem for monation so say abayiwa anama me sono Westina Kandiama Swiss International Nora Hotel ne yakofa na baswo me technical director and former the Black Princesses of Ghana and ne womo akono a womo beko World Cup wo Costa Rica no mami HSE waba na mum no ne ba waba ne se woba beboa coach Ben Fokuo any technical team ni nyina ama womo etimi akokon komedie e de amon Ghana.
My role as a technical advisor, I see in first of all supporting the head coach Ben and the whole staff. It's about framing the tactic, because when we play the best opponents in the World Cup like USA, they're the best of the world. We need to know a bit what the demands of the game are, and so I try to shape especially a bit the defense towards it. Try to support the staff, but also, of course, the exchange individual with the player. They are very talented players in this squad, and I think it's very important to work with the best to level them up. The expectations, they are always high, isn't it, in soccer? I think I have the experience from Switzerland. I coached 5 years then, under 19. Played 2 European championships with them, so I know how tournaments are working. I think it's the big goal with Ghana to survive the group stage. It's a tough group. We have USA, Netherlands, and Japan, so there are 3 of the best countries in women's soccer in. So it's a very, very difficult task we need to fulfill, but we are proud and full of passion to face them and to try to pass the group stage. First of all, of course, it's to bring in all the foreigner players, because Ghana has a lot of players who play in Europe. They come out of leagues with a good playing rhythm, so we need to implement all those players, level them up on the best we can. Secondly, we need to shape the defense, because we will spend a lot of time in these matches in the defense phase. So of course we need to structure it a lot and be very disciplined in the defense work. And third of all, I think we need to create the spirit of a team, because when you want to succeed in those tournaments, then you need a mindset, you need a grinta, and you need a team spirit, which is overwhelming. Otherwise, it's very difficult. There are a lot of talents in this team, talent with different strengths. I think we always need to look on the strengths. There are some who are very techniqueful, some are speedy. We have also personalities in the team, so we need to build on our strengths. There are players who already play in other countries, so this is also, they have a good playing rhythm. We need to level up all those, and also it's to bring together the right players for the right match setting. This is a challenge, because USA will demand a lot of defense phase from us, so we also need to put the players on the pitch which
Black Princesses edge woman one more prepare beefy up one more team no etimi akọ World Cup akọte Ghana nim no na Black Maidens de oye neni arefo e na ato yen yesan se ene ka fabane yen for eye 2 consecutive decades ache se yentimi enko kra e bi me fa ne se 2 editions ena ene yabane yen na che se 8 years yentimi enko competition bia che se ni nyina ne se Ghana yese ya field unqualified players a Morocco for no etimi akwa reporter yesusu yentimi amfa eye bibia anko kire se asema Morocco for ne ka no wo moboa ene ade ato yen enie yentie mu nsem
CAF mpanimfo ade so no ato GF so a omo kire se omo ma no ana 17 Black Maidens and an World Cup qualifiers a omo ne Morocco di po mu ora part no players mienu no mu fie no abrosa anu nti Morocco fuoi atwere nkrata de koma omo CAF a omo so adomo asuko na buabo my Ghana nti ena omo abra wono mu a Black Maidens qualifiers ahodo mienu ye da animu yi omo fo omo hunyimu enya no nko a $100,000 GF betua de ama CAF na GF won na miensa sensem ya CAF de ato omo so yi omo ba yi omo ho ano enya saa de a ebuabo won afi players ahodo mienu ye omo din bepie mu Nancy Amo ene Rashida Shahadu enfie ba ko de CAF organized tournament bia ni ho a omo de omo ho bajimu
Oradro Safo wono ene chairman edema the management committee edema the Black Maidens of Ghana asemato wo mu ye ne twetwe nkomo bisa na se asemi sen ene tie o se eno credit ne mum wo gidie pa se Ghana ni bi pa ene timi ekoyi eye Morocco fo na asutire a ene ye ho aka ejemu
omo over age players no so no eno de mu yo mu fimu
ewo ho no your boy because we realize that if we have gone ahead to use them in Accra, it will have inured to our benefit because they have no information, but people gave them names.
So how many players have you Ghana?
21.
Okay. And I'm boy. Journalists now, who say on the information about no, none interesting saying.
One, Facebook write-ups are now 1 year. Moka a dear new. Say you can get everything right every time. Now, just acquire one of the clubs what Ghana ha maybe one found player. And you know, for more at church or never be. When Rakra, you sign Lucia, yeah, Bano. Minya, I be on my phone, so I just say, or more as a proverb, who I was on Osha, near my was on yet. A free penny be all. What you say? But you have said, what mean by general radio so more be this is what my investigation. No one, no one didn't so near. So what saboteur, what sabotaging the state.
And this our club nature say no more Vinicius Junior version of the male side. More neglecting into no more ASRD.
I think so.
Yefi national issues mu na yemre fi mehwe fi mu nsem se net ye dia national so say Accra Hearts of Folk never say that until the bones are rotten. Nyankontom rantie no na na dia wo mo GFA Capi e train sensem pi na Dr. Nyawota Maklo board member the Accra Hearts of Folk enra with the ultimate sports show so was sempa 94.7 FM so kwadwo mensa mo show e host no ba pay ebepie so be kan nsem bia wo che say Accra Hearts of Folk players no wo mo hye enu monsa asana wo ma bobo enti.
When I have handled Hearts of Folk for years, over 50 years, when I see indiscipline, I can smell indiscipline, I know what I'm talking about. I have repeatedly talked to the coach, not one-on-one alone, with others around, even at the board meeting, that he is the overall boss of the club. There have been a lot of incidents, breaking of camp, players going to drink and smoke before they come, when they have a match the following day. These are the things we saw years ago.
Doc, did you say Doc? Hold on for me. Did you say players going to drink and smoke before a game?
I am telling you that. That is what I'm saying.
Doc, Ebeka semi ewo ultimate sports show so ewie ya pe enene enwumre no Professor Ike Wallace so efre captain of the side ewo sports night so ewa Sempa FM so abrantie Fatal Mohammed na ebisa ne se no krese mo hye eno mo sans mo abobola na o se wedie wo hu bi kra da wonte ne mpanyinsem da ne mum no obetu ne mrantie ne fo
so ebia in obi na onum sa na o hia ebia ba fa ba menu man family player bia se onum sa na o hida.
Okay. Where the fasa kwenya so na o man nom sa na o hye o team nim no fatu omfo na ehwe.
Oh, kakra me like you say in lifestyle obi a won a lifestyle. But when we come to football have the rules and regulations regarding the football. No. Kakra me like you na say ebia service obi we yes adia bia we have to stop because when you who say obi anu nsa agi award and obi anu we agi award. Yes, we started Bravo. We started Bravo with that kind of stuff, sir. So be our system, maybe no jai.
Okay. It's necessary. So be no man. Necessary. Da moje MTN Cup no so that dem so man no mana.
Yeguswa yejina hasinsensimu ani yeguswa yewo mudi ashane se ahopa Accra Hearts of Folk Old Players Association former captain Amankwa Mreku member no womo de nsem bia tudwa womo kyerese mpanyimfo no a neglect womo kra but womo eka ho bi na kuo na du ba bi edu nti womo nya se wom benya womo kyefa ana kota ewo Hearts of Folk mu
because sabi ball juma ne
ahopa eko Hearts board no so
exactly
a ball juma ye. You know what I'm saying? So unya an experience you know old player bi wo mu a ono so no adwinchebu ho bet me idea. I think say you know when it comes to complimentary of whether being an ID or a ticket as former players who cost them you need not to be embarrassed because you will be who do get an eye say who has match as a former player and then you be embarrassed. It's very bad. And I can mention name a person like Mr. Ansa, a GACA member, Mr. Ansa, or as if say Yamawo Juma say Berian Gate. You know what I'm saying? More or less like an or your watchman. A former player. Now you be see team I was say a prefer to me a show kind of or don't know any former player. Oh, Ampa. I see me see when the obey one my team no. Ama sebi asem say atuna. I was say team Kojano. That's what we're trying to say. Me patron ma obi here as you say recognition is very important and it comes in so many ways. It's no ma ye can say na bia sebi ye see me ma aduane ni. Ana say hey this ye ma escape because nyame adom ya ejuma I was here nyame adom ye ejuma so no ye tua ye ka. Say ye do ka say ya ndo say you know ye tua o ken na no dia oso no unya oso no de. The fourth one no say say bia a place for us to meet. In fact, I hope every first week of Saturday of every month we meet you secretariat. Whereas, lo and behold, when you say a day cry you bunu, and I say you meeting but you at least I was here my notice say oh ebia fitting sad there ko ebia yent me any meeting ho na ebia prefer quite me I might be my meeting. So these are our grievances. I just say in penifo no omo no at least no omo recognizing on all these kind of
Diamede me so boakra no national so say CEO champion CEO edema Asante Kotoko or take okoso nananum edi sembia to Jana Nui Ghana Football Awards wonwa energy as champion CEO of Ghana Premier League na what the sembia to ya watch say Ghana Football Association mumma mweni enko youth development na wo mo invest mo Mexican kom se ne be ya Ghana Football no say bibia na hyase no na foundation no ehu hia papa nti futua wo de ama GFN.
12 years ago, in 2010, Ghana was at the World Cup in South Africa, and we made a lot of exploits. Callum Hudson-Odoi was then 9 years old. Tariq Lamptey was 9 years old. Eddie Nketiah was 9 years old. All I want to tell my football people is that let's invest in the youth so that we can continue to grow. Champion CEO Nanaya Amponsa and Wadin Sempa to Jan. Na ensem kakra international producers Badwam no mamede ebre wuni asda and confirm oneexperts.com Jeffers mixture sedimo gel and roll on say womubo mechidom shonko Miss Neats Beauty Salon wa beka okwa miti wobe kama edi ama obo medin se fa lady na want to so kama emfa ema wono so ne siesie me asda enkomo bibi obo mechidom shonko me even savonyo fa lady ajobo lady Visda papa bi me shada fansa nke fidie no na me wofa o ma hene kwabna sante ene me nuano ma so no e de aka neto aso de ama
e bo aka ne kura hwe ka so kwan enti agufo ro onfa kwan so ana on kantre hwetema moto we se ensuo to sisia o ka so wo ma obi e wa ntimi nkofie o enti hwe ne kate agufo ro no nya kwan de maye ke tema moto we ensuo to a can't mi nko na ka ba adan itakufa ron fa kware so ba umbi amu fa kware so ana adan ese ka so enso nya to se wuma yenko ba bia hwe mi tipa driver adan na mo tete yesa mo me enu kwase to aba ma mo ye di atam sa afi we die ye be kire mo pa
na fi we pa de MPP fo ye me 2024 message samadre metuma ba ma NDC Tisi a mama ya nu ya ho pa mama ya nu ya ho 2024 no beto aba e ja ma NDC nya de o metu aba power omba de na me omba mu timi ya she omba mu ya she e betu o go wa bi go besisa e ji wa ya za besisa ah utimi ma utimi jaisa me na jaisa no utimi ma
omba se me ba be go free education me de be go dro so asana jo utimi ntu aba ma mahama otu aba mahama ya dai otu aba mahama no be se free education no ama me ni me ma me ya da sha me ma me ma free education me ya da sha ko for do meeting no ba yo
Ghana fo adwenkyerɛ enti ne yɛte ha enti wɔn mo kyerɛ wɔn adwen a yɛbɛtie ne yɛso yɛato de amane mpanifo no abusua yɛso yɛbɛkyerɛ yɛ adwen ɛwɔ bra me bɔ awura wɔ fiefiem na yɛbisa sɛ efie te sɛn ɛno ɛne afisɛm kɔmɔ twitwie no ɛbotaeɛ happy birthday enkoma Dorinando sister Penny happy birthday to you yɛda nyame ase sɛ jubilee no wama wɔ ho wo de afei de aka wɔ bra bom no destiny fulfillment no Alpha no more. Esther and Mama, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. That's it. So Esther and na de chia uchi nim near tip Brighton near their betna near their some Ghana. Yeah, that's Mama, happy birthday to you. And happy birthday no being so enkoma ahobrasie nana kweku edu no Edu Harmon. Nana, also happy birthday and come away every BKA to CEO of Ikedo Engineering Services and no yere na na kuya Benowa Edu happy birthday and call Enfa Emma happy birthday no doso it's inside the chebia ya wudi pafufro and happy birthday ne bin so come Jennifer Eno we efi Kafui Justice Setron Sama de Maya Fifi Mantemono and Edema me happy birthday and confirm and a happy birthday and comma onipa and anywhere Jimem Han so son can near see so near yenimun near fine crabons and cania nintini tiro ha if we are na make ne hoka for happy birthday and comma nati brofuna okunchoma no say happy birthday to my sweet wife Juliet Edem Lavoy. May God bless you from your husband Gilbert Mensah, lighting technician. Hey, yefo, that's so much. Yes, and di odo. That's pa. Enti, Mama Jolie, happy birthday to you. Romeo, say odo. Ate Romeo, for Gilbert. Na happy birthday, ni bin so enkoma Theophilus, who free. Dia udiko school ni mo ne uko school Goshen Preparatory School, Kumasi Bokrum Estate. Enti. Theophilus, happy birthday. Enko Enfa Emma Wefi Papa Nana Kwabena any Auntie Grace Adima Yebua. Grace, our sales Enyupa GH Nadaroma ena o tisa birthday nsem. Inti mu ene eyama woda nyina happy birthday to you. Mempa ebone say Erade Nyankopon a wo hyebere nye kra otumi sesa no. Mo destiny fulfillment. Mo hyebere o ma no wie peye Enfa Emma mo. Enti ya we se mo birthday na wie no afe ye ba bedi ye nkomo no na ne nkomo a ye die wa afisem so no ye bisa se eba wadwen mu se aware na fono enti jaya na obejaya emra mu no amamra mu no amane kwa so no sen na ye ja wade esan se na sen ukọ registrar general ha ene ye fie ha ya ye we kura ye tete obitimi kwa wade bosome osemabre mintumi mejai eno no na yempese be kosoa na seba ne se wo jaye nso a obehu se wasesa ne niema fi e baabi eku no de ne kotena ye no no wafa ne baabi no okọ eku no nso na wareja ye na tiesi ne so a baabi oba no ene ne mawo no se ne mawo mu e mani mu brother pia omma sister hobiewu na ye sister adwendwen yempese saade no be koso enti ye bisa se awareja ye ne de wo hwe na se wote ho na wuwa entra ho nwu ntra ho ma da ache nso nsei na momo no bibia wona kwan ene na hyehyeye enti ye ba bedi nkomo na wo awareja ye atiesi wo so no se ne enti abese wujai no eta asum nko ade a ekwan ben na sese wo faso a otumi ejai aware no onipa wo boa yen na yate ye ho ase e wo san komo chichi mu no eye orakwaku ya mo pencil oye lawyer osanso eye family counselor Mira Painter mpacho machie
Yenya
eda se wenya ye ho adaje anopai na ye mu binu a aware na bi kra ye ko ya che e bi nso kra na ya na ye ko ye Now so ye baby aware no pempen so na kodu no ye wa bio. Enti ye jai. Me pa cho eba ne sa. Ye fire bag ne yenko baby a ye fi ba aware na se. Ana se aware jaye no. Na siseye ene na kwan wo ho.
Yo, madase bebre. I'm there me wara kanu wara the wide amahe. Only there. Adibia wa kwanche wo ho. E kan ware kra na maleka no ayede jama ware bia ya war. Ye wo fiawar from what's a customary marriage. Na ye wo ordinance awar people I saw them and I registered general and the district assembly. Awar no on aya you can see an ordinance marriage. Akrata down. And son ye wo Mohammedan marriage. Na the ma worry by saying ma Majina do mother worry no wash of what do go no hour. Now I'm there. Wo komodi a ready muhu de ordinance marriage for people aware no on na auto do okodo wo Ghana ha mti me judge do no ho asem na ribisa na sanya da me da macho de customary marriage de on ebusuan na wotena se na why then what is shower
ye pese ye hu ni nyina se Muhammadan o se customary o se eyide de kwa benmo ye pese ye hu ni nyina se se kwaye obi ho ade wo fie nko a eye traditional no a customary na yetumi jai aware ni tumigu ye de kwa benmu a aware ni tumigu Muhammadan no so etumigu na so ne guo no enseseye no mpacho fa ye fam sa miensan nyina mu mpacho
yo all the kind no mama fa yen customary marriage fiawa de mpanyefo atenase ebushafo atenase wa shisha awar embiridu na wopedo woguna na so amambra kwando na wofa amambra kwano Ghana ha mo me can tribes adoson ye wofantefo ye wesantefo ye na ye kobo fa na kan na ko northern Ghana also ye different tribes no every area na wo customer wo digo awar na kase akanfo awargu na kase onaide but common to all of them ningi there impanyifo na watena ase no impanyifo na so kohia in other words the o mu kulpedo gwa wa na obo ne panyifo amandai na mpanyifo no so wo de amandai wo da kama ebusuan krono na wo hia oye wo hia no normally anasoro mo atokan de benyin na oje oba war oba so beja benyin na wara ono onam de obenyin na ode nsa de kokaje oba awarinti so oba reji awara wode nsa na wode hia da wode baye den wode ndama wode beja awan wode na de wosan wode abrebusuan no na amanda na bibi obaye yina na mehu hie de mpanfo tenase mpanfo tenase kra na wobo won modin da wobotum wesesi asam no even at the last minute so wotum wesesi mo yeye ya fine wesesi man yeye da ono oya customary marriage no our gu no oya on time ye ndema bebre ona ende wo gwa wara ni wi a obode benyin no opete besia no sa ono besia no oda asam ne bayo orugwa woro se benyin no orugwa woro ni nyina wo wi a ode opete besia no depending on baby awo no customary marriage maka de what they do is talking ebia ensa na wode baya ebia snap ebia 3 bottles, maybe 4 bottles, as the family would demand. It's no on a very informal. We also was what Benyine Kawa. Benyine Kawa the Bono, I asked Sikasa what to the thing, Sikano, a ye did to another walk for BB, another BB out also too much. And I see a general Warana, ono what Benyine Cow, not Benyine so was kind of a horror about your use can be a horror woman and milk. Do fetua asam no ayetia customary marriage awor gude ayetia
jo
auto debien any ordinance marriage
Miriam Pacho ye be call ordinance ne so na ma yente ye ho ase wo we so what kire yen bibi se esan se obema akoye oba ho ade e wo traditional marriage na ye customary na ode ensa ena ekonti oba no ena pese okojaye a ode ne nsa kompache wo eya na entoma ne danta yetuama enanom ne ade ne so no se ye oba no ena ose wo jai be ma no a ɔde saa nneɛma no nyinaa ka ho kɔ ana ɔde ensape na ɛkɔ pacho
ansa na ɔde kɔ dɛmɛndɛmɛ no nyinaa na ɔde de akɔ akekam kyɛ anyɛ a sabi wɔware no benyin na ɔba no mfa so ɔba no so yɛ benyin ho mfa so nti wɔde yɛ nsoano wɔde de dase ɔne nsa no na dɛmɛndɛmɛ no nyinaa no de wɔn san wɔ fa nkɔ
yo pacho yɛ da sese wɔn ayɛ saa nkyerɛ mu no efi sɛ ɛtɔ da bi na sawaregya yɛ ba wobɛte sɛ bɛrima bi sɛ dwetire a mede ma wo kora meegye ɛyi ntoma no a metɔdi firi a wo no meegye na kyɛ sɛ wagye ɔbaa ne ho nneɛma nyinaa nti mpakyɛ yɛ da sesɛ hɔ no wama emu ada hɔ ɛde ama yɛ yo yɛ da se mpakyɛ afɛ yɛnkɔ ordinance no so
ordinance no pɛdɛ me kyerɛ me dɛ ordinance marriage wɔ Ghana no kyerɛ ne yɛ almost every ordinance marriage in Ghana hano. What the kind? What your customary marriage, you know? I would there. I want to be out. What I be a fidano. What's the matter? What call bani fee and now bani be show what kwaka ja warano. It's what we are. Nemi minda and normally nemi minda what that kwa sorry then what I then what that kwa shadow. Da osi a day before no and I should have been media 1 week before. I want to by a customary marriage. No, me put me kakra. A customary marriage, we not pass sorry them a ordinance marriage na. Martin there, customary marriage, you know, yes, bro, fumino. I want to be a you to move well more than one. Interesting, the real that they call a sorry them not a kashira. Oh no, in law, no, bro, fumino yesterday, the marriage has been converted. From a potentially polygamous marriage to an essentially monogamous marriage. Mami chirem. Customary marriage, you know, you put to begin to work more than one. Now, ordinance marriage, you know, they are 1 man, 1 wife. Into the perform no, someone your customary marriage, you know, we shall put in a home. Now, we are no more solid day, mokaya, a solid day, medina. Not a day. I access awareness, she share no. If you customary, it they call abrofutim, what the mama Canada. Now the minute I our good papa, most people what a mistake there. What's there? A bushafuna say continent will go by listen to me. In law, once you have done an ordinance marriage, even if you did a customary marriage, you cannot dissolve that marriage on the customary law. It is only a high court. Or this time we call lower courts, you know, even district court will go well. So district court, circuit court, high court, more the work go well. It's in my after what's here for us from there. Some way if you are no movie mokaye, I saw them a day and I registered dinner. I was a foot nasa and when you for so want to film while we're no one raffin. Some who could share a bush for the work while one of we are and remedy our non we. Now, no, Sapede Warana. Then she show one there. You pay be na who were in Oya Benin and Abesiano. Home will be a labotum, a file be a funny petition. Sapede War quarter. A woman was file or court no were funny petition. Not 10 years, and Rafa so. A warrant na a warrant no on the fear being new to me then what I'm for in court to the Wunga warrant amount.
Hey, Mira Tobo, say, oh, Kawari, I buy more. Na say, I warrant in fear me noa. Na say, Bibi Cosona, Sabi, ooh, so to me do to the moi and fear me no who has an okoguno.
Yo, only there, Miss Warren to be for pay. Not for penny there, sir. More warrant on the fair be, maybe be recording a quite beard, no, or whether Muga warrant. Oh no, you will be over there. A quite the penny fee, judge you all. Profuno, what's you must seek leave of the court. Or there, a file application, not to be catched, Mr. Judge there. No judge me. No judge the Madden or Rocodo. The Madden or the judge didn't do to Onion Thursday. I don't know what Wabra woman at the Mahinonji.
Okay.
One more them leave and that's why more them
so to me
the petition and Casadaba.
Jo, honey, I tell you, and Pacho, and near my bensa, and now Obi Quawaria, a year, sa a baimu, a warrior no na say in fear me no, you're not person with Jaya, judge to be Tino, edgy to manage. Pacho, I know you're near my bensa.
Oh, one of the no quarry, young to me, a man 1 January, Obiana in this situation, autumn. Na Embra Femino, Matsumuna, or Mamma, at the Mohino Angelo, or there after judge in us room. And mean to me, Trimida, the Madia, and the Matia, and I
know, yeah, Jane, if you so be an fearsome.
I am
Obi how to me, bro. Obi so how want to me, bro. And he obi so why, Ebia when he and Nado. Obi so ho hia na dodo enti obi ane ne fie asem obi okra wonu aduane obi so benua obi mpe enti efi obi so efi pa obi so di ne ho ni dodo enti ni nyina agina wo ade ko a etete wo fie no
ya war gina adini na no ne kasa ogina aya abuafa wa na wode bre he ne na no gina bible do eti wo the bible no yenda man da ma bebe ya nyame asam nyame so chiri awarjai na ewu na se war fofra menyim se atoseka hanka da manfa wa no to seka han no na etoseka hanka no sha sire mo trouble na fie no ho kwa da toka no na awar no se nyipa bien betra together awo sabe enyini wara bebia enyini obanyin so bebia enyini mo behia oya enyimanyim na no oya nimu yeshu ankasa nto bi mo ho ma enyimanyim na da memme na wode be sha na wo fi da mi tumu waro kra me ndo na ono ntina wode da mi chalk na to wode ifie bia ne de oda mo tina mo bɔ mo ho modin se bibi rekodo kra na mo banya afutu mo de sua kwanya mo de bo war fi do so no bia ne background na mo abebe hia Etina emra de mad na to ho odwa ye Ghana emra efe no judge na mo leave and as they fed one more cry they fed kafa war krata na kasafa bra no anu wasa no Yoruba kase siara court na mo kwan de fed rebogu aware no anu yi de petition another woman na de baba no tell ye all the kind the sole ground Adam kurepie a court di begina do ti egwa aware yi de oya yiri ne kunu no brofum no ya fa be irreconcilable differences chede kwa bia yi ho chede mu differences no kwa bia do no mu ye den mu sesia onye there are such irreconcilable differences between the husband and the wife such that you cannot live together. That is the main issue that you must present to the court. Number no, for purposes, there is there. Together, no. There are 5 things that you must prove. One of them you must prove. 5. All the cano, or that there. In your pana, so we are being na do ba na ba ana ba na be na ba owa ye it was some be for petitioner nipa na edina asema ba no wo fa no respondent inti ma use petition and respondent obotuma ye benyin obotuma ye besia na wa ba court de wongwa wa no petitioner no owo de cheme de respondent no wakobo adwaman de adwaman na wakobo no amama ehwe wa then on yada by then what to me not now.
Oh, okay.
That the petitioner and the respondent has committed adultery, and by reason of that adultery, you find it intolerable to live with him or her. It is a man said, Nasa, I no quality, you put a job, and number more way your mind, assign you that, and one way no.
Hey.
Because intolerability no only there I do not hear that I'm no one you are I'm a human being no I'm no way winyan I'm a into kwani chan that's a you put up your money the one you know that intolerability no boy
na just open word here and that's so say who is sisifo who take advantage okay and you know yeah fan say tirim e wo de wo kire yan anopai say wo kunu fa wachi anasa wo yire fa wachi na se wo hu anasa wote na sa afanu no mo san hia na mo da onni ho kwan se enano akire no ukọ judge ho say miku ana me yire fa machi ti mikogwa ware
wa bra yin na da wie na sa mba court there Albano, Obeyin, no, Obwedjaman, hey, Obwedjaman, you know Obwedjaman, because I am them two national. Also, by reason of the adultery, no, you find it intolerable to live with a person. That your man, but no when it's I'm a Macrambia, don't know. In Indonesia, number one.
Yeah.
Number two, you will be able to unreasonable behavior. Unreasonable behavior, and so or the national too. Honestly, your face says, see at the corridor. Honestly, there. Number two, unreasonable behavior, no, honor you there. And you pana, and you net say as year and now, no. Over Subambia said the two, and yes, Subaya, Ottoman Macquain, men units in a more ye. No reasonable behavior, what to be a chamber brave in a body, no, Ebia, Obenina, I am in folk. And the man, I mean, way was on Ebia, no one, Ebia, which you want to work with the wafer, or pay for Obi wa Obi wa but no piano over there in the city. Judge in about to my dad to me there. No quarry, they must buy it, and yes, to pay away in Pango, and now yes, to pay what the woman who can't move the tower, I say. And so I'm to tuning in a ding and chow number no, them amount to the unreasonable behavior. Doctor Debasa. You find a desertion. Desertion in there. You don't know who na nyepano where to come with your why desert we're going with your for 2 years or more. It's no so nyepano to fear for 2 years or more. On that fear na when you do tino na yina opero jina do gba ware na. It was them the Sintino, not the Bakota. Court, but to be Genado or the Guawarano, your father desertion. Mabwe Bassa. Autodan,
me pacho, Mira Painter, Obercord, Autodan and the Sono, and me and say no, ye Ramukakra, what who say, Obi or worry or Bassi one more, Nebia were too quaint, the Sabruchiri, our yibi, Ebia, bra walkono, or no why and she say, me castle from say. Me kodru abrochire ho na sa obra no eyeyio anyeyio enfie nan enfie num de mebafie etise bia sa enfie no pa ho na se omma ya te se sa aboshe no a wode hye wo no utimi kokko to se be ma no one ne ntama wadodo nti ebi kra wo ma ya aka oye utimi kojai
ono me chire me de desertion in there enyipa na we tu efifie ho no or why didn't there to know do twin there or per there I want to look. That's a woman to coin now. I know Sabi in Fenum in Fidu Crana or the one more rats there or don't can number bar. Oh, no, when you don't open well.
That's a one tenant can swear. That's a one tenant car.
Tenant Kada and Tenant Kadana are certainly different. And tenant can on contact on maybe a full presumption of death. Only a different you cry there, FBI, Nipano after certain tenant can in which sort of so when wo on not some non quite different.
Yo.
Oh no, and here on not some different. Yo. And tenant can FBI in you when you pay your home, you pay your what's the car. Not there, and you pano on the short net to a hawk.
Okay, yati asie. Yo, yati asie.
Only a desertion. Anna, yawa bibi sude. Yin the kuruna kasa. They have not lived as husband and wife for a period of more than 2 years, and both of them consent. The one warano. Chata say. Yin the kuruna. In fear being and number, why that one say, the other one take a care. If there's one burning nano, what pinado, there, I don't know, I want to be able to know any and to why that Yongo aware no.
Na eno saa no mpache wo eye ebia adwuma 70 ebia me ye nurse ni won kran me kunsu ye carpenter ni e wa toye mantem honom mpache enti ye ntai ntena faako weekend bia na ehia na aye de awafo ye na ape ba bia tena na ahia na ye nhia ye ho mpache bibisa na wo pachire.
No. Adibia na ntasi wom ne de to be njira de fengwa aware.
Aha.
Santasi wom afam da. Na mabechira me there. 2 years you have not lived as husband and wife. Them American sabi iyedwuma epoyato wan so bi yedwuma ha na yehia anabosume ba so bosume sien na yehia ya sabi yendempo na ayate ho ase ono no ye different kwa ono wonje no fe ngwa awal then you don't have husband and wife in mean there be a chop on kwa wi be a hutu misia wonem ano your husband and wife but bro no announce there intercede there. You have not lived as husband and wife for 2 years or more. Na mo bedi na so mo pine do there. Ye pene ye gwa aware no. So if you have been living as husband and wife, the rest of them mo to be jere mo gwa aware no.
Me ntiase papa. Mpacho de wo pacho ne say so omo live as husband and wife. Na to say enam wasem na wo kan.
And then chop money, young father no of the school fees in Brow. One, that's husband and wife.
Okay.
We are Dibiala. I are there. I want for ya. Oh, no. Sabi, and young devil could say, but I did you know the way yes, we are there. Oh, no, one day I do a pen well. Okay. No, Montina said that you know, because much there. So obita gochi na wagana hapananta so mwa no ayi no kun na maba bayi there e wo there okay ma menchire me yi e wo there first one no maka there desertion there oyira na kun etufie e hu madena ka here yira na kun etufie na sento du tufie ni there opedo that ogwa ani no matre na meken no but number 4 ya became yenda way to fear keke. I would third one no there's consent. Mangasa mami you retain on the consent one.
Matthias here.
Where to fear then. But this one now make no. Mangasa you have not lived as husband and wife no. Mwala mo period de fede. Ye period gwa wa.
Eti pacho no fato ho bi te say. Ekunu a wono etore bia wu hu no akonhoma no ommo ekwan ankola fa school enye na sem ye tua light bill ye tua water bill won hwemu ho ba bia mote kra dan ka so miwura ne ekwe de mempene saa eyir bi nso ho akonhoma na ye de ma no ekwan asese ofa so na sabi ode adwen ni nyansa to ho na ye kakra bi kra otumi ma asufie no wono so wonye ne saa fufu eku aka saa onte ase eno no ho asem na wo kan say ba ne saa na se fono wa utumi jai
no baba number 2 unreasonable behavior and unreasonable behavior unreasonable behavior because adore ye yansanyim adore ye no yansanyim braba man kwan and the befa no unreasonable behavior now unreasonable behavior na maka no it can be anything but it should be unreasonable onya da yansawo
okay ene na 4 yi mani na ho kakra ma ye na ye ntwa ye homre ba na yakọ 5 no so mpacho
you welcome
Debi me so ye nya nu ho nti ka 4 yi bia ni kakra ma ye na ma ye fato ho bi ne ati ase ye wie no na ye twa ye ho abakọ 5 no so Mr.
Okay number 4 no a husband and wife they have not lived they've not lived as husband and wife only you there. Se muti dako mutu machada kurumu krampo sabi mun tada yino kun anada yipa no wetu anaso da yipa no ehwehwe na hu no ba yim de otase na adin bebe okodu no mutu inara adin afon ho enti beyin se ma penodo oba no so ma penodo yenkogwa aware no beyin se na yakra aware de yengwa aware after all okra Obano say na kwa ye be ma ya penodo ento no the petition be court na challenge bu be no the divorce will be granted on the basis that the two of you have agreed that one guy were no. So if the court finds that by Pinada or no to Mungwa no, did the winner different reason.
Na say me no ha ba ko pa chen ba ko because bi o ha ono bibia mfa ne ho ne wo kan wo se etete wo no enye na sem enti ono no ompene so na so ba ko no de e fa ne ho pa fi se eye na sem e ba ne sa kra court ntimi ngwa ware no ho.
Yo, my identity there, and there, court now 5 different grounds. Into say a lawyer, and who lawyer, but what I know what that's one I share there. There are 5 grounds on what the baby question.
Okay.
Baby question. Because something because be a whooping or your mind, Abia or you chop money, Abia, it's what my family will cry and Abia in those the cano, or Benini or your mind. Baby, I will your man so on you with that. It's on you that down the need to find on cock. That woman on you, on you, no, after reasonable behavior. Not their cock. Yeah, Malika, the way to cry, way to crona mutimocrano, or to baby, no was who to baby. No one can say, where she and I was there, all right. Maria, especially you know by Abia, remember Mamma can be most be a mutual train. But you want to be in time. That meant that what the young couldn't go about.
Okay. Yes. Mr. Yanfa, and see Hanum say, not yen try a home right bar. Now that they're tossing no so and one this year. Am I auntie brothers and sisters? Pacho, maybe near to us. Meda say anyone that if you some come to channel and I'll go so I will show Adom TV so no ye homework. Ewo ye fie film eno ene afisem komo channel ebotae sawarijaya TS utrimu a enye se bia sebe wote sawarijaya wo hwanti na wo ma wo kra so yenye ne sa ehon hyehye ye ne ho adusuade ena ye wura pencil eboaye na ma wo hu se esese mi jai na me wonyina so enti a me jai emrantie ma menchia mo if you say de bia mo wo ye ho adaje tuturo ewo ye online no aliscopi woni ahafofo nyina mechia mo akesimi mechia o ene Diamond Junior Pongo ewo apramai mechia mo in fact mechia obi a mo atuturo mo hwe ye wo online Facebook Instagram ene TV so mechia mo nyina mani so enti medamase afa ye toa ye nkomo twetwe no eso mirror painter enti de toso enum no and also ejina homa de ya
Moto de nominee there here in the kun they have not lived continuously for a period of at least 5 years immediately preceding the presentation of petition. Here in the kun one thing introdo chade continuously chade break bianyim for at least 5 years. Ano etumi jinado edeba court de bogo awar.
Eno no ye ebra akwantuo no abemu no anase edwuma sem abemu no anase sen
no yedam maxem de akwantu ye bibia wotumi jinado wodugo awar akwantu na because sanyipa de Ghana ha abotumi nyi wa trabron mu ina mota da braka but for 5 years no Montina as husband and wife. 5 years. Montina whether year no kuna. The difference between this one and the fourth one is 10 years. And fourth one in there. Montina together for 2 years, and the respondent agrees or consents to the dissolution of the marriage. But I don't know what 5 years is that. On we hear consent. We hear you no pinada no pinado. So peda ba court bogo aware there. Moi munta ma papa for 2 years and under 5 years ah. On over there. So you be na na be no so kede yes. I want no you want go tin afuno. Mo so afuno. But in the fifth one na mark what to do no. Oh no, the mere fact that to maintain together as husband and wife for 5 years is all that you need to prove to the court. And either the court will judge as something in either Mukunia Ware, if I hear if you feel from 1901 from 2001, but do the member, you know, Yantin the year in the Kun into the Mepido Warano. Because I had the church, a matter court. Central Munter in the Kunam woman on them that will choose some.
Mr. Ahwefo fan chair na ensuoto enti zoom no. Aha.
Let us make sure come on in the show. Emails are the come on. But the truck went to the Kodebiara and we're from the school fees. And I don't know what you need to me to do from our because someone wants to yen the kuna, yen the kunu, and your physicality there. Sabi, mother down crew, modern pakrodo, only yen the kuna some. Yen the kunu, it goes beyond that. But let me add, in addition to all these 5 or any of these 5, you must demonstrate to the court that after diligent efforts to reconcile, you have not been able to do it. Listen, why it is important, Central, we hear there, it's back to the master me asking there. So European, but European one what I judge about to the mean no.
Hey.
Divorce is not yours for the asking. I would not want to say what I see. Central and Brandon the man not go in there. Court no near and way and by no what the Juma court. What did the city? No what the court? What the court? The city brought free a fun evidence. It's a market no mubiara line biara bafano. They did by your no way who the summoner Alecano ayano quarana. Enti sir Emmy me petition for divorce. Na sabi awo ya meye in sabi po oba fefe the way that to sabi. Wo so ya meye na asam no be court a am be se me divorce a wo so to akara wo so pe divorce. On the counter petition. Enti no judge no aye hwehwemi wi a awar ku no obagire nipa koro no de pede no de gwa awar. A chada nipa na who's at fault no obobo asam no egu no do. And the same the petition about that I want a divorce. Me also say, I want a divorce because no somehow up pro no. Maybe I remember the crime and tell me side in the market. No, so I pro no on the other side. It's the judge by your be the no I am shame no awa it the phone no way you know what would before no way would it's no that might be a home for instance. Adultery, the first one. Adultery, no. Amara me ye benyin me to me kada ma agbo dwaman ti judge nguma aware mam jimisam. Tehu. It need to me because the ekekan nyina no either bi hihiem conditions bi hihiem ndema bi hihiem ne nyina no ekwa owode to be church into all the 5 nyina wie no owode kire court kwanya Well, to my father, the Moped Musesa, Warano, Ebia Busha Fotanase, Ebia Yasha Focratase, Ebia Sorry Penny Fotanase. Oh, what that them evidence that they brought court. How now, sorry, in America, how never court that you would have failed because the law requires proof or evidence that you have used diligent effort, diligent today. I want one thing that mobile says I want to know.
Okay.
Okay. Na judge be so then ti be kwa na mo father would say asam na wo dan na wa gbadwa na ana de nkasa wi
yo enti no se oyire bi anase okunu bi etie ya no pay na se wokobo adwaman ana wokoye niam anumu a wabobọ so mu bia baako na se opa ne che otituru adwaman bode no okunu huye anase oyire huye obu nkotojo dem apachew na se wagye atum e de ache no ne no ada untimi nkogina jaje ho se mede na anu asem no e ba begina wanim na ye de egu aware emfa
yo ba minchira bi wo ha wo ye serial adulteress serial in there e bonu do mo last year ye bi afi wa ye bi jade adra wonu mo jem jem adra kwa ke it is I didn't want more German last year or in the chat in the day. Yeah, now I think the law requires at least 6 months to the presentation of the petition, you know. And then in day. And so I had that time down. And so no, sir, within that time you know that then what I stand by.
Yo. enti hono
asema de jado wane
yo ya te ase enti eyerenom na ekunom no womo emfa we ento wonchim na mira painter boaye we so eto de bia yedwuma ye ayeye enti yetete Crawford womo nsem bedwa atoa yen se menimi ku te na yese wanya abaya afoforo binti wo mafie kura mi hu no minim ba bi ote enso wontu kwan te se de wo ma yemfa to ho se obi wo ha wo ne ne ku ne ire nyina ate adabra kabro no ne so nanso ba bi poti a wote no unnim unhu no saa nipa no so de wakon homa ema ne wo nanso unhu no de wo hia nyina kishi se wonsa beka enso unhu no ne ntena se oyire ne eku a bacho eno so timi de kokko tukugu no
matuma kada unreasonable behavior unreasonable behavior there sabi na tumi kada awaro bi no ba na de na si baby na wa adwene de sika na botu da na da kokra no ana de jombe fees no yen na kun odwene bom yen na kun watrasi dwendwen yen na kun wo hia ati ata wa awaro mu owode nya fi awaro mu na nya na se obi na adwene de bia sika pe osune da mu na motemo waso osune mu na moto because after kada obi owa owoska so mboba owoska mboba what to fear chape is legon or what them why your cramai why show television na show television na no ye do ye ono this what so oya fear na oya uda and wa wasama
okay
but you know asame bia na kwan akot ba for the why then we
yeda se wa mayensa adesuade we anopai enti ne tofa bom ewo eni tatabo seconds mu no pacho bone tofa mayen na ye fensi misro
yo aworgu anye ada ye court wo fanu there ayado defo enti no sepede gwawara owada tnas ne na hu there asam na ro de court ro ya asam anu mu yedu agbo ohumodin biara there befo batnase wesesie na ye ya ansana to the man amontu no ye the man botuma akokọ to support person da batra wawaro
yo
da me pere makane
yate ye da sepa na yanko Muhammadan fo ne so na so de yate ne se wo mo de no wo mo ntai nkogu pacho ye no kure
wo wadu waka talak bayina permitre talak we gwawar 9
woni ko to ni asem woni ense bia wode ko
talak
na woman no etai omutai guaware pa te se de Christopher ni akanfo womutai ko guaware no kramofo de no so etai gu pa ana omu de ende omu
no kwari anta mbakot the one na won ketese na adena wowom na hono wo ba ba gibibi wo bo twembibi efi benyin no hono de aware ba sa ni na no da botuma twembibi efi benyin no hono da de ba court o
yo yate
Cosman marriage crown botuma da ba court Cosman marriage crown botuma campaign fi won chan na da ba court repere bogu no
yate yeda say
oguna sempo na kapebi no wada sa na pa court ni be kere benyin no wa twene hu moja pa tena so
nyamisha mira painter yeda se pasa no pay we bie ye ni efa awareja ye ehon sem ho enti menua ba menua bema oyere eni ekunu se ote aware ase na se ebia onom nsa dododo opebro dododo na kon homa nso ani empasogro no nhunu kura no watwiu na se wo kokoto a bisa ho se saa eniema numui wo emu bi a wo de kwa akodi adanse a efise be mama na osika na ontwiwu a enka eyere eni okunu ho fise so timitwiwu na mutime dwen bom na aware no moto aso de komonim pacho yeda se wasi kwa so koja aware a saa niema numui wabisa ho se emu bi wo ho a ekoso ma aware ase ana ansa na watu saa anamono enuanom a mobo a ye de oso kanea de o ma mete sound ene no de o de camera see me so asenkafo e de baaye mo amosiesie ye ho yegenia me do bibia se director Maoli me da se na daroma ena ye di sanko Priscilla pacho wonso me da se o director me abusia me ne wadi enkomo no awie ha na me de si na koso ha na hwe Adom TV fi sempensempensem mo ma hino kabana sante ene abedwafo tena se na odi abro me de ma Diamond. Good morning.
obi e bo aka ne kura hwe kaso kwan nti akufo do on fa kwan so ana on kantre hwe temamoto we ise ensuo to sisi a kaso so wo ma obi e bo ntimi nkofie o nti hwe ne katre akufo do no nya kwan de maye hwe temamoto we ensuo to a can't mean ko na ka ba adan nti akufo do on fa kwan so ba umia mu fa kwa so ana adan ese ka so ensuo nya to se wo ma yenko ba bia hwe mi tipa driver adan na mo tete yesa wo me enu o kwase to aba ma mo ye di atam sa afi we die na be kire mo pa.
Did we vote him into office to come and build a cathedral for us, or did we vote him into office to make this country a better place for Ghanaians to be happy people?
You are angry.
I am. Because anybody who is trying to destroy the name or tarnish the name of God, I must be angry.
Na fi we pa the MPP for ye. Me 2024 message samadwe matuma ba ma NDC. Sisi a o mama ya nu ya ho pa, o mama ya nu ya ho. 2024 no beto aba e ja ma NDC nya do metu aba power. O ma de no me. O ma bu tumi ya she. O ma tumi ya she. E be ti go go wa du go be sisa. E ji wa ya za ba sisa. Ah, o tumi ma. O tumi Jaisa, me na Jaisa no tumi ma.
O be se me ba be go free education. Me de ba kwa dro so asana jo tumi ntu aba ma. O to aba ma ha ma ya dai. O to aba ma ha no be se free education no ama me ne me ma me da me ma free education me da sha ko for do meeting no ba yo.
Na so dey see do get kan dey no ano no because be ka kra kwa ku for do be ka say monkeypox ni tina mo man my dey o isi ade sister dey we o man kon dey nyu enye kra bibia boy dey sisi a untime mfa trotro a passenger trotro say kra no untime no wabusu afo mfo trot ade ba ni free HSS na monzo mutime ha mo na free HSS ya adwuma ade we amu ya adwuma aya mamu nunu mo Ghana fo munya mo se mo ya bibifo na munya mo se bibini na munya mo se ase mununu mo na mo sere no ne ade akufa do free HSS be no de aba wiase I encourage school crab baby or mobile no money adin na omunye aba ne nye so obia nyani nua botuma no opeso woto even aba na nkasa kwa so ototo botom wa start yi navy wototo te amanfo wa usika kra so won na wukoyi a ne atew e chese nsem bebre u chese aba we the criminal aban masa omum free su na nipa foforo.
I said Akufo-Addo, you are bringing God's name into disrepute. I said they should ask him. One, did he, when he went to God, he said he wants to be president, did he say, Lord, if you make me to be president, I will build a cathedral for you? So that is a matter between him and God. Or did you say, God, if you make me president, I will organize the people of this country to build a cathedral for you? That's another matter. Or three, God, when you make me president, I will tell Ghana people that they should build a cathedral for you. Which of these three is he talking about?
Rap, open hip hop. Nana go for no government man say what special I me who so la bit and na Africa and I change you to any ablos and I change you to any ablos and I change you
Well, of course, that we now say Majibra Mugusu share Badwam on Adom TV, multi TV. So my main car will say, insurance talk ye pa into Adaba 42, Mamunya Fifi, you know, and Adesha Odo, some Udasu Fi, Madarama, Munya careful as you are stepping out. It's very, very important. Upino, said the insurance tower, BIA way, Yan TSA, BIA Odo, insure torn.
Kaneshi honom as usual, and afi aveno as usual. Ensure no the skills ni be mo a pity a talk a honor say bua fasunti a driver for one when careful am I it's very very important Mr. Munya da jina bibia medu boko for my afi mame enchia abusuafo nyina won wo ahafo. It's very, very important. Kenya is number 2, Hema number 1, Hema, Munina, Marchia, Munina, Mehema, we nurse, na Mehema also a businesswoman, Munina, more Edamaso Kwansonkoso. Youth associations, from a regional house of chief, the last person who was also. Under the able leadership of George Boachi, regional minister, your wisdom port, Alaji Collins Down, and a presidential candidate. Era Erikopuku, Yachiamu na Almighty Frida Prempe, Era Bano, Dr. Benjamin Monsia Chabo Kwanson Kusu. But in Krata, we bring a babonting, and Celebra in common ancestors with the say a teacher for Tiano in Chimwa who do a banano as a king Kama. But if you're a Ghanaian, don't forget to continue to exhibit the qualities of patriotism, loving your country, being truthful to your country. And also honesty, very important. Nyoma and Naiwe, Ashensudi and Naiwe. Be truthful, be honest, be patriotic, and love your country. That's very important. We are Obefasa and Nyomana account Braba Obohono. These are the ingredients. It's of my ankasa, it's me tumpona, ejina and naso. To continue to exhibit those qualities, whilst we continue to hold those in authorities to check. Bakachos, ye didn't come out a bois, amienya. Yeah, how anu yi than say ibidi di attempt na etwitwan track cancer ma any na so. Where we are as Omano, it is incumbent on all of us. Ye Omainu for any ye T2 central for any one na a shisha Omano any swade policy makers and implementers. No, it's all of us. Our collective responsibility. Say we have to consciously do and build the Ghana agenda and factor. Is important. Emre dodo na ya say as oman free brain your fan still counting. Na intimi nsisa certain basics no. Momo yen come back to the drawing board and start finding our homegrown solutions because enyefe ananya home kabim almost 2, 3, 4 years bia no man no sa yon ko fa ne IMF ko fa ne sa enchirimu ana bekeka ho no. It's very bad. Again, oman no nsumu di na eye ni nyina no so no. Homegrown, tailor-made solutions for the country, Ghana. It's very important. Nobody should be overly excited or politically excited because of an administration that echo IMF and a echo somewhere quite rough kakra. Se Ghana essay and na. Minu yinani timbi. Se Ghana kona nima yinani timbi. So I'm sure 100% of Ghanaians will want to be positive. Se Ghana bitimi akonenim. That's what we're all looking for. It doesn't stop us as Ghanaians from critiquing Abayan Shishe, Abayana Montu, Abayan Trimupo, Abayan Shishe Bia. Yaya Dwinimuno, Yajiri Sebia Sinto Abem, I am one Padodona. Abayan Sunti, Zebribia Dana Yakasa, Abayan, you know, Chinchi can't be a countino. And who should transona, and ya won't want a basso, a bat of my moon so that's why we continue to be stakeholders in the governance of this country. It is not to represent any group of persons' interests, any political grouping, or any tribe, or any religion, or any faith there be. And I say, Sukubi obi ako, and I say, Ebushuebi obi free muntina, ye pesi chichire Ghana masa anko fukuri there be. Ye chichire Ghana, ye chichire ma obi biara oye Ghana ni or no emraging teams oye Ghana ni. It's no near the chichire Ghana. It's very important. Echichiri Ghana, echichiri said, Dan kwamba nchiri mani be unse, yenya omudi echiri jaye no, yen suwe timidie inyuma ninja padie ja, nyanko ye bushia penya, ye babetina ekanko aso. It's important that we think at this point that diebema Ghana etima konenim, diebema Ghana etima peja, diebema Ghana asa abotu, asa Ghana adan, asa bibia ibisi basano. Die sesi ye ema Ghana etimi jina ne nasu yi no, we have to do it. It's important. We have no choice than to raise the flag of Ghana extremely high. Let's believe in Ghana. Let's believe in ourselves. yen koso na yen gi Ghana eni se emu nipa no ene emu akandifo no ene emu mpanyimfo no nyina no yes we can any institutions awodo nyina no yes we can bribia da because if you are appointed to a public office or GRA or customs or immigration Ghana police service or the military clearly you are a representative of Ghana baby bia ohun bia no so wa busa ho this morning sa under dealings are all yeah you know you come back and say Ghana yedin you are contributing to Ghana where we are eto na wa dodge na wontua no you are contributing to Ghana challenges ayewo konkonsane aye entitwitwa a ode ma panyu bia wa adwuma tofom no because you want a certain favor no you are pulling Ghana down ujina border so that say wo je bribe many perema. These are all contributions, negative contributions that retards growth. So I say, a car contract, I say, the contract, you move, now say, chin, I want to be to offer contract, man. It's Ghana that is suffering. You might get your money and go, but Ghana will be suffering. Majority of us as Ghanaians will be suffering. So one kasa wa Benjamin, now one our supervisory procurement, now companies bear 20. Na bribi akwanya beto say Ghana for this year, mo ye nyuma mbra me pay juma. Wow, the ma wow. Na wow tina wow so na wow since contract ma wow in the name of so the other companies but a wow company in the contract ni nyuma ihe ni pe kunum onko our company na nyuma ni nyuma nyina eye you know a crowbar utimbi it's better we straighten up things now it's better we tell ourselves at our faces things have fallen apart the center is not holding if we want to avoid anarchy and chaos we have to go back and correct all those things that we have done wrong, moving forward, improve on the mistakes that we have made in the past. And no nebema who say chichire mine chichire kuru na nipa dodo na won ho echire omo won ho etata omo no won etimenya akwanya etimi who say ampa we are proud Ghanaians. A lot of people now they cannot say we are proud Ghanaians or they are Ghanaians because they feel say Ghana edi onhwambo. Wonso wadi Ghana hwambo. That's the truth. Wona osusu se Ghana edi hwambo no. Also wadi Ghana hwambo. Because what is your contribution towards Ghana's positivity in terms of growth, in terms of development? One contribution any day for. You expect Ghana to bless you, you are not blessing Ghana. As a matter of fact, we show the ladder of a nipa ono mudi gitawa. Baby a Ghana shani Ghana untia so. Tis a Ghana dane koshoko. Ye nyina ni adane koshoko. That is why it is dangerous for certain group of people to assume a certain mentality that maybe they have Ghana. Sa nipekuno, sa manyukuno, sa nkofukuno, they will fade out. But the good thing is that Ghana will still remain Ghana. Because yeah, banyina ni umpayinfo na idi o man Ghana any man they ka say sebi omobushia for cry and kai bikrana. But they fought well for Mother Ghana. Oman so any nkaye no so no oman ni mu nipa no so no omusuban na omne ye na ebisi basa. And one area continuously I think that we should all come to that understanding. Yehwe wasem ka no. You see a pump catastrophe the prayer. Say ehwe say a bit me aboama adwumayefo akatua attitude those in the public service no. See ehwe wasem ka. See ehwe say enyo bi wo emra kuninimu a ye sha ase bi wo no ma etwiki ni kakra bi wo so yifri mu kra. See ehwe say a bit me certain key performing indexes bi ato ho ama aban mu mpanyufo ni nyumanyuma bi mpanyufo a ye mo musika so na yesusu se ombetim di turn round aba adwuma omom na mom very relaxed but we are paying them at the end of the month. As I say ehwe ni ye hohoro ya adwene mu free say me ya aban adwuma mekọ adwuma no we nsu apetipeti kakrai obekọ aban adwuma mu no whole lot of excuses me bridge abu me dan so apa me say obekọ na aban adwuma empty. Sa Ghana fo kro ya omo ya adwuma eye multimedia and MDS Lanceta. Insuo no kra grade edwudwa by na nkom dodo na eduro. So we are too relaxed. By a change. That's how strange we are. Yempe juma yebeye no nukurem ni pepepe yom. But yepe change. How do we get that change? If we don't change the status quo, why are they ways emfaso bi emfiri mumba? And no one also person ya na say nyamfaso. It's not possible. Wajina tesa no police depot traffic achi wajonso sa obi anka nche wo so ase ho so bon jonso na why na enko paper sa jonso wa so na ho jonso go o da so nsuo to o hwe left o hwe right no o polythene black no what to pine o dia koto gata no si nsuo de ne beko e na ekwan fa Ghana here na ni twa no nje bi ba ofie no na ebi ko nsu oyonko bi fie na o ma me nso se nsuo na office ho anam sa na akopie oni fie iti saa ne ye ya na edi ho aboro ye ya ko hunu nsuo no atifi ne di mirika kanka ankama no di mirika ba bebusa se why na hunu nsuo you know very well that once na cause nsuo na ahono sa no into we are stabbing ourselves at the back. We are not competing amongst with nations. We are competing amongst ourselves. Ghana ni Ghana ni Isiakai. That's the measurement there. Timesre. And one disturbing fact the pounds yes all kwa ban juma obi wo hono ma na yire ne ba ne wo faase ne kunu omo nyina at office back. How do we run a banjuma like that? How do we run a banjuma like that? How do we run a banjuma like that? Discipline has totally broken down. Discipline. And let me take this opportunity. I mean, road minister Nabaso. Yes, yeah, report, man. I understand that he's actioning it for serious engineers at the ministry. As we speak now, they are facing the disciplinary committee. We need to start doing some of these things. Yes, Adia, making headway as a country in terms of every facet of our life and development. It'll be difficult for us. Let me end on two issues. One, I said, yeah, Medebema Abaimu for Titu, the sector minister, labor and employment. Meso ira bafo. Oh, ya buno ni this year. Meso, don't sit down relaxed. Don't feel okay. Give a posturing to the teachers that you are just too ready to meet them halfway. Ghana Education Service for more formanuntum. The Ministry of Education more formanuntum. Even though it has matters to do with COLA. Now, Mr. say Labor Commission for us, more ultimatum. Now, more in times like this, ultimatum is not the solution. 7-day ultimatum, more homeless yeah. So it's important that we understand the times that we find ourselves in, so that we all adjust from the Jubilee House to the last person. We all adjust. And there may be one more intimate. You become one so quickly now for Deputy Minister, Education. Yeah, Timmy na twetwe eye enkomo. Reverend Tim Fojo, yeah, that's say waje bria no pay insure tosi na also ni ebekasa. Ministry boko there.
Your mind in marche. Nyame adom bibia so boko.
Well, Nyame adom, Onyame edi ye diniye. The most important thing is Onyame ni ye diniye nti ye ho ye pa. Quickly to young common so when you say we follow direct under Ministry of Employment, but higher education won't say they clearly most will say because also as a minister supervising all these things with your service, the Ghana Education Service. No, I'm sure you are worried. Say a teacher for kuning na adjunct mako benkro simply because of cola bia one epe na one etima mo majina brane. As we speak this morning, what is the ministry doing about it?
Oman made a celebrate in chance on could man no TV for any 1 year show. But Fidikasi Adom TV, Ewo Ghana, Hanivia Siafanina, Titu, and a teacher for 80 and Kashaye, and a senior for Neawufuna, Itiawum, and no crest and Ra, and I share no one for so the Jumemoan, a head one for so media and TV. I would also say teacher unions, no, Tewu Nagrat. Not and the concerned teachers. A joint press conference. The woman withdraw services of your classrooms with immediate effect. Now, a coba sano, side to just say in a so a mode 8 to Sana morning, and it's a woman Bisadibia to abide him a fan of 20% cost of living allowance. Woman Emma Bosme Bakuma. Enya sa allowance no also more a cost strike. Na ninyina mu no ya net teacher unions, ne teacher for nkabonku, ne teacher for ahodo ne makuya won ehwe school so ahodo ene ye no mu nyina akabom asom oman no, ye ne mu nyina asom ye nkwara yi, ye ne mu nyina nso ebu oman no enmasua. enu ntino ye nyina no ya de abra ne brebia ne di ye ho kita ho ehwese de wo mu hia bia nso no aban ate aban aye aban atu ho anamo se ebisade bi kura na beba ye tenase to adwene dinsa wo so akopem se ye de ne puma sibre ebisi biese disi na emprempren ya asa sack action no abane die na se etu ho anamo se de be hese edikan no all the various public schools ewo mamu ha no eye nkuru kito mu die ukura kesi mu die bebia no e be hese ebi kura na enra wia press conference ne baaye no na obi krampo a onte bia na ofu bi krante na teacher ni bimpo ewo bebia nyamfa mfidie ne so enfri nkransa na for manente entino ene na ewo ye nimu adikwe enkura no bi be ko school entino ya edika aye nhyehyeye through our through GS and Ghana TV service. All the regional directors and district directors of education to me and health teachers and only heads of schools, the management of schools, that is also and you may go acquaint said the chronicle school at one quite stranded. And BBI nano pay and I now mudi kwe wombeko school biano. And she said, oh, a besho almost social so pa. Monitor Krebia, supervisor Bia, Niako Bia, na some MO Bia, on some year, Abba, or Yini Bia Sunkusi. So, and Bia said, bad time be at the Bia now, Bia Sabri, in the Bow boarding school, be away tree. Nasa, Nensun Gujamua, yes, there will be a Butoya Moon said, that is a Pegua Quam, said a very young crowd boarding school, City, one else secondary school, so no. Won't be her so pa. Na mo bia se de boa wo de show musu bia so e de show musu san se ko bane sa the most patriotic duty of a school leader and as headmaster na head of school say bears and krano are in good hands na no actually no ya to nsa e de afre teacher unions no Dr. Yausedu Minister for Education ato nsa de afre GS civil service ya ni omu nyina dinkita ho a wo so ade invitation no atum na wo amaye anuyi se wo mbeba ni abetenase anope ya akra ye ho monim se ye be hyase e bom paise yakopon be TV mu amaye nsu no kofom a ye ho monim ba be kansa na ya hyese adwumadi no ase dinkita ho san se wo mapede ene wo bisade a wo mo de atudwa no nyina no they bet to me as the Hunjina, Nina Jina Kita Hundia. Anuntino, a buying so, His Excellency, President Anand Uncle Kufado, a buying so, a listening government. Anuntino, woman de service idea bay, ye naichi, Emma, or city wom, and you more a dinkita hona, woman so, a tiasamase, na a kambum, na ihun pempenswa, as a me bekakuri. Anuntino, engagement BRC and teacher unions nyina no edibia na eguso ebekoso nso ene omodi nemum ye de atosre na ebekoso a de asre the teacher unions na teacher for ne ejmaefo a ehwe school so ne school for so ma nyina nse ebesre se obia kana komanto ne yem na wo mon koso nyi wo adwuma na kitahudie bia ese koso bia nso ahyase no ento aso enko pempempenso a bibia no ebekwa akɔwie asomdwiem eno ne adesade a yede tu omanim
okay so
de bia no omo apede ahodo eno omo bisade ahodo bia no eno omo dinkita ho a kopem se ebetumi edrum pempenso omo akoma beto omo yemu no saa ne ehwe ne mu se wenso enko ne saa na enko ba se yenkwara yi ni eba bitu aka omunsam enu nti yesre wom artosre ne bekoso a se de bia no de ni omo etia obu ni ani di bia se de mu bia de ma wom nso de maye na etia hu ase na eji ehu di no yentna se na yentu
well Reverend, I'm just seeing that your ministry and your minister, you've been copied on a letter a National Labour Commission for Atro Ede Abremo, but it's worrying because Jacob and Naba Edin Komo this morning. The vice president for Nagrat, Edin Komo this morning. The they have arrived at a certain conclusion. I don't know whether it's what they feel or it's a perception that more teacher for a teacher for someone else. So come away on this a year cola no and shall say no na shall say no. Almost all the time ni aban mpanyimfo adi nkita ho no aban response rate very low, unappreciative. Why do we always allow matters to get to this point? And Sandy Asade, a chopper, ama Ghana this year, or no, Ejina Brand, a boy.
Omahine, the American Ewo was some poya dia to Jay, American Fahon, and yes, I buy Adan in a Chidiama, a teacher for an art teacher union. Obi o mamu ha bia no di hu da se titru o mahene amene wo ka say sans de wa fidi kasi so e ko mo bebre koso a di aban eye ma teacher for ni ade nyina na de tudwa aban ani wo teacher for ho pa aban teacher for bo wa pe na aban ati di teacher for apedi bia on de tudwa bia no aban ati wom sabe bia enko bae se dada na echi diama a teacher for the woman ehwehwe na ne nyina ne se de ye kan nyina no ekowie kitahudi ekowie nsawoso a yebedi ene enkomudi e bekoso a ye betwetwe nkomo akopem se aban ene teacher for nka bomu kwiu de nyina no adwene beko bankrum wo hwe notice e ba ye ya bosome ba akope ene e besre we are very, very sensitive to the demands of teachers. Now, to the union, a teacher for 350,000 teacher for teacher workers across the country. Danny de Biano, Yana, economist, a band for this one, actually, say, or my Ubemwa, there were over 800,000 public workers. 1 year I buy you my for the whole country, no. Now, out of that number, no, a move 350,000 kwana ye teacher for ne 1 year a year juma wo school mu na say a year crack almost half of and the teacher for hu hia pa na teacher for so no ma no e wo soro anu ntino ya na ya analysis bia se o man kra no oba eto a ye jeje e wo mamu ha the domestic revenue a jeje a de bo o man ho bra emu o ha mu ndichemu adusia mienu 2%. And yeah, tia public sector workers. Editu omoka, bosumi bia. Na say bosumi bia jeje toa. Emu o emu ditemu 62% die. Eno no edituaka ansa. Triple be 38% na aka no. Ye dia hwempunjuma hodo a aka. Eno ne said die for a very long time o mine no. Ye wage bill no said die tie. And the aka nyina no a demand of 20% allowance, cost of living allowance, you know. It is you have to factor so many things into it. Many stakeholders must be involved in this matter. And you know, and yeah, and Kitahudia service bia bosme ba akopeno me say me hunu fa no bosme ba akopeno aban bi betumi awie ho nsem kaye asisu gina no matter how robust and big the government is and fa ho o man no sika sam say wosoro anansa said the TFA. A bad day pass or mind be between me at for such a demand, no bosme baku pentemun was a sujina. Ninano, a yankitahudi. And until yes, let to us stress. Yinan, Yankoswa, Yen Ninkita home. Na and good room pensua. Ubia come a betonium. Wabra yinan nim pensua. A mamma hoodoo. A mamma hoodoo, mahine. Enye Ghana ya mama nyina ahodo wo mo a sabia na obi anim so mo ye adefo amama kese nyina kra no obi a ewo ahohihia mu sa abre ya ye kase. And you know, in the midst of all the global economic crisis, you know, we are also sensitive to the demands of teachers. Nti nyina say ka nyina bom na ye de ni ko nyina so na ye factor nyina ni di hu nkomo na ku wi se teacher for kuma ato. Anu nti ye best say anya se bia wo raise demand and aban dane wo mochi.
Okay. All right. Government.
also the Minister for Education. And then about for one heads of agency, civil service, and other agencies in Yano. Your cost one a teacher unions and Dinkita home. Your best.
Okay, so Reverend in team for Joe Bedasipi, a deputy minister for education, Bedasipi is what you don't come a brand of penalty and Chimabra. You try one by a bar, you try and come on as well, a quaba.
Offices and all the institutions they find themselves effective today.
I was here with the Reverend Kwamina Aida. Me gidi say, you do me na when you your videos, your talk shows need to make Jenny na. Na the hear me palace send a bay our sabaka you me 24/7. Oh bell no, what your punches so. Sa bell no, punches so. Punches so, punches so you. Na some punches so you. Oh punches so 24/7 you make Jenny na. A shasia kikro na on saka and follow us and share the page. For commenting na so to no nyame shira.
Well, Yasaba, you're trying to come on show how me say, Priscilla, Vodafone, Anaman, Dominic Isiebo, I'm going to say the Priscilla kind in terms of formatting. Inti, yena formatting, no man she is the baby boy, man, my clear, my baby to a trap. Happy birthday, sweet wife, Juliet Edem Lavo, Efri Ukuno Honum Gilbert Mensa, on a lightning technician or multimedia. Inti, also we show the best of the day and beyond. No sa person yes odo e wo kwanso nkoso kra. So it's a birthday to Juliet Edem Lavo ukuno ye dwuma multimedia and diaba ye ka say there His Excellency Ambassador Sam Piale atnase e wa no say hwenim say Dr. Stephen Amwa do na friend sticker and so be ba kayensa e wa Your Excellency good morning apom to say two free you see, me village I'm in pet because we are BCC, but you come na akaudi. Move on, me ufi village nebe.
I'm bandeda.
Obenra, a hoboko.
Why you da why boko?
But said you know.
Oh, there be there. I've lost my wife, and you know that. And see, Matako village now, Maba, but I've decided to put everything in his compartment. Ghana first, then
Oh, but it's unfortunate.
I sent you a message. I've sent you a message. Are you one of my best?
That's why
compatriots. Yes, we're my closest emergency friends.
Yeah.
I've sent you a message. Yeah, check. Well, but that's time.
Wow. Okay, you changed the mood. That's my. Oh, people I take good counsel from. This is so sad. Yes, I'm so sorry. So sorry.
Time for the sadness will come.
Be strong because as human as you are, but be strong.
Yeah,
be strong. There are sweet memories about you and mommy. You know, when you play them back, it might crush your mind. But when you're a bit they needed strength this morning.
Thank you.
As a matter of fact, man cannot do. It's only God. Thank you. On crowd, a breath is able.
Honestly, I'm surprised there.
Yeah.
You are for people.
But you know definitely that I wouldn't have just said I've gotten this information. I'm sure.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Sorry. In my confusion, maybe I've forgotten that.
That's it.
Yeah. But you know that you are one of the best friends I have.
I believe that. I believe that. Oh, this is too rough a morning. It's not a bad morning. It's a rough morning because as I see a question. And this more reorganization, more we saying.
Yeah, I am in phases, but we have achieved a lot more because we wanted to build foundation the Obey stronger than the top.
Okay.
Before
through the dynasties with you are guaranteed to say Asian.
Okay, crashness and then move to foundation. That then bukra. I said the phrases. Yeah. They say Asian say. So that is what I engage in over the past 4 or 5 months. What true challenges are because for some time you know BBI okay. You know BBI okay. So over your elections be we no. And now either parliamentary and lost the presidential. There are various debates about why we did that, why we did that. But we didn't actually realize there it was coming from the branches. So if we didn't have a strong branch, and I think I really thank General Mosquito and Ufuswampo for insistence there. If you get the head right, the rest is built. So there's no point having a flamboyant, national, regional, whatever. When you don't have, and so that's a system I adopt to. So we're going to finish this, and then the next phase, by November, no, they are a presidential candidate near me. Okay. Then we can plan.
This November?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
They are started say.
Yeah, TSC.
TSC Abonting. Now, as we are doing that, you know, say alternative government, possible alternative government. So we have put teams of experts together, and sometimes we even bring West critics to join, so that they can, you know, measure what we are thinking in terms of realism and everything. And we're doing so well. You know, I thank Professor Dansobafu, you know, your uncle Dansobafu. Yeah. He's leading that charge. So he's
been very committed and loyal to the party.
Yes, I'm in about 4 or 5 committees on agriculture because we believe, say, if in 7th January, friends say you're president, a coming Ghana afford it. A coming Ghana afford. And you cannot say now I'm buying. No. So we are doing all that. I think by November, we'll have our cabinet and everything in readiness. Yes. We cannot go back to the same old mistakes. No. If you do the same thing, no. I'm promising you, sir, by parliamentary approval near the parliament, Council of State near them. So you're in terms of March, April. We are setting a government here because we know the people who are there, out of experience and out of knowledge and for acquire, we have them. So I am very confident that the next NDC, the government, will be up and running. You know, in spite of. So we are also learning from the mistakes of this government and saying that they did this wrong. It's not a question of just criticizing them. Yeah. What would you be your alternative? Different. Yes. So that is what we are doing now alongside.
I see. Nti maybe Adam who should ABC me team here. This sugar. Commander Sugar Factory. I think the latest on it is the parliamentary group call honum share who insist say causing financial loss. But the trade minister tells us that Onyame Adoma in the soonest possible time, it's opening up for business. When you sit back as a former ambassador, who play not just a role, a key role in setting up this structure. Ni baby abeduno, and the commentary around it now. What you say, any brace your PC 2 pounds as of mine, and now we have these challenges.
I think minimum our it's your word as much as I do.
It's worrying.
Because 6 years, say if that factory no ye juma and say crazy shredder my agree. You know, we spend about $500 million. 500 million. Between 300 and 500 million every year. You import sugar. All right. So you decided you cut part of that import. No sikasam. That was the rationale behind it. I am wondering why Alan Martin should all of a sudden come out and say the next time in Obabado. Have they planted any sugarcane there?
Maybe all those things. The kind of sugarcane you and yet the normal sugarcane.
Land nankasan reduce.
I'm for encroach.
Encroach. Inke eba question Dominus invest in Adini na de Bampay Junction. No ye Commander Sugar Estate one assassin. Okay, we have allowed people to encroach so that you cannot do the normal acreage of plantation. No, we was service, you know. So we decided then that when the factory is almost to 1/3 completed now, we were going in for an Indian Exim Bank loan, which was approved. It was approved. Approved. From Dubai, a friend, then Delhi to Mumbai is about 5 hours flight. I went about 6 to 10 times to get that loan approved. Venezuela, Brazil, India, Nankasa, we develop new varieties of sugarcane. The sucrose content are very high. And she said, "Ada dem hina shrebayen." She do them play na hade obaso. The strategy was a backward integration. Omahine say ilisi dan ya ehumi say nzema bi o idi kan to. Ansa na hwehwe nzema bi so na then ato. Say to then the case toilet toilet seat na that or a part of it. But that's not the building as you see. So it takes 6 months to 9 months for actually I am matured for a year. Because any sugarcane job fails after 6 months and 9 months, whereas ginger. You understand? It's only good for appetition. So that was the strategy. And I've explained this. $24.5 million. So Alan Chamantin, Wakaja. That's why I crack them plantations. I mean, the variety of sugarcane. No, mean by the plantation, the plant is ready. But so on your plantation, not so a plantation ready that. And I have a lot of challenges.
So at what stage Namuja sugar factory?
Say a bit of wood near Captain Smart. Maybe a windy ataren.
Yes.
No, Maba America inspection.
That project.
Project, no. No, Maba America inspection because now over there we hand over factory in whatever. It's a 10 key project. Inti Bibia from Africa no much buguma kitchen obey or garden or maybe inspection. I'm blowing the attention. Ask your friend Captain Smart. He also did an inspection there. With all my honor and integrity, I saw sugarcane from the machine. What they would sack him.
You saw it.
I saw it with all my honor and integrity.
You saw it
with all my honor and integrity. Amahin, you know me. I saw it. I was given 2 bags, one brown, one white. I gave it to one of the school for the deaf. I just went and donated it. It was a kidney one. You know, so the story that the factory was not fit to purpose is all falsehood. They came out with a story there. There was this Indian High Commissioner who was saying that the factory should have been valued at $12 million. The man, I went to him and challenged him and told him that, look, he said that he was so surprised that what's one kadam? Because the whole contract was give and take, back to back, of my second in our name. But your contractors will build a factory. Indian contractors, for friend Self-Tech, on UBC factory. Indian consultant, Indian Agriculture Sugarcane Plantation Association, on our consultant. So they did everything. So I want to
okay.
So I think that they underpriced the factory so that somebody could buy it. But it's not that the factory was not fit for purpose.
All right. I'm going to main camera here, but now I'll wrap up on IMF from Comonafi. That was it for your time. And you can say, you're more, sir. You come to see about a wrap up.
So I should video. Say your thing. You hear what I say. Subscribe, share, like it, and comment. Now the videos be brain never grow. So be have for François and show. Adom TV, Adom FM. Ya what the mama. Me that's it.
I must say, wrap up in the next 6 minutes. Name for Ambassador Sampi Yale. So he crossed with me about in fact, I didn't have an idea about it. Your Excellency, my akwanche kakra na yeko IMF ana a teacher for ku na ni na akasi ni so cost of living allowance in Jomoso at indefinite. So in 6 minutes you can box it up for us.
I research that. And in research, if you get your problem question wrong,
that's all.
Your hypothesis and conclusions
Everything
are
is
wrong. I'm wondering why our government is still blaming IMF, Ukraine and COVID,
Russia and
COVID for our problem. So what they are telling us is as long as Ukraine war continues, the minimum in time Ibijai, and no blast Donbass, and they are still progressing. Say, until that war stops, I was thinking, say, and a great minister, back and say, please, ye pesika kakra, a fertilizer from wherever we get it. They are planting wheat within the next 6 months. Wheat there, what would you will be 1 year now a day? That's all. Nanka, ever called 2023 no.
Yeah, we wheat.
Yeah, we wheat.
Whether Ukraine or no Ukraine.
We are wheat. We are not doing that. Okay. COVID is also a buyer no. Aqua and here a besamba. If you don't plan to succeed, you plan to fail. So what you are saying? I've seen and heard a lot of our ministers on air trying to explain why we are here.
Ukraine, COVID.
Yes.
Ukraine, COVID.
Whether it is A, B, or C, or D, we are here.
What is the solution?
What is the solution? One of our biggest problems as a country, after coming to we have failed to develop a long-term plan. Long-term plan. So if in 2022, right, I hope we are in 2022, we are still talking about Georgesburg economy there, then we have gone back to 1928.
Same structure.
Same structure. When cocoa processing factory, it is decaying. Right?
And we are paying over $5 million to promote the eating or consumption of cocoa.
A group of chocolate. Go to industrial area, you will see food production and food distribution. So that it's rotting away. What was the
food distribution?
Food distribution.
Ghana food distribution.
Sure. And we're going to afford to do air conditioner. Food distribution. When your economy must be dependent on agric. Imagine. Then reason why you do her. That there are far worse reasons why we are here than what they are talking about. Do you know, and I know you know, that the PDS scandal not buying, the country lost about 500 million.
Yeah.
$500 million in as usual, we chose political exigencies over economic realities. And we are a sovereign country. Into America for physical minor, one for one. They took it off. But in that, you think that the PDS program, why did it fail? Greed of a few people. When I watch electric bills and that thing, Sikana watch one family. All right? Then policies that should solve problems have been policies for harvesting votes over the years. So the president decided to do 1D, 1F. Instead of marketing the program as a national program, it's here as a program. It is obviously on government or the national or DABA. You be in political 1D, 1F, 1D, you created 22,000 jobs. Jobs so intimate So I'm saying that all the policies here Kenneth Furata said there. Imagine all then I mean no yanba. I mean no. I mean no pa no calling where you
it's true.
I don't GIS for where you 1 hour day. You can't say for ya. Name for the limousine or schooling. What kind of sensible program is this? All over the world, in the Yafu or but if you do a program standardized for everybody, you are robbing the poor to pay the rich. We have said it. Bravado, Akufo-Addo graduates, MPP this, so that is where we are now.
Okay, so yes, that's it. I'm saying so think positive, work positive for Mother Ghana. Be patriotic and love your country. Always be a proud Ghanaian. So help me God.
No, we would help Ghana, but in Crawford, they are thinking they are more Ghanaians than others.
Yeah, they say the WBC.